This is why I hate morning streams. It's literally a dude with a leaf blower outside. Like right outside my window. Good morning, y'all. Like, come on, man. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna mute it for a sec. It's so effing loud, man. Like, he's like directly outside my window. Leave them leaves alone. Like, yeah, man, we don't need this. We don't need this nonsense. How are you guys all doing this morning, though? Hopefully he's gonna wander off a little ways down the way, and we won't have to listen to that all day. But yeah, all right. Let's see. We should be Kabam should be going live here, right? In any second now. So we should get on over to that. Looks like
Ascension insights as well.
Aha! Is this from? No, this is the old one, Yeah, where is from 5 days ago? Where's the current stream? Darn it. Are we? I guess we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We can go stare at Lefty. Lefty's got 781 people watching. Oh my goodness. Craziness.
I don't know. It depends on how long the drops.
Craziness.
It depends on what the timetables are for the drops.
he's got 1,400 people. Oh my God! What are you guys all doing over there? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Where's Kabam's damn stream here? They're killing me. Anyways, good morning, guys. What's going on? Hello, Ice Toy. Hello, Arudia Sin. How's it going? We are. I guess I can kill the in-game audio and put the desktop on. Should be getting sound, whatnot. Hello, Nixang, Curd Bros, Hitman. Stream Elements Bot is running. Alan Gold, what's going on? How are you guys all doing? How's everyone doing on the Twitch side? Tons of first-time chatters over there. How are you guys all doing? What's going on? Looks like SJ, you're subscribed to Prime. Let's go. Thank you very much. You should be the big shot. Don't know why it's not showing up. Well, I mean, I know why it's not showing up, but you should be anyways. Let's freaking go. I'm on yours instead of Lefty. Well, like neither of us has got the damn live stream going yet. So where are we at with that? Kabam. It should be time. Stream will begin shortly. This is still the old one though. Can we refresh here and see if it comes up? No, we're still not on. We're still not on. Almost 11:30 p.m. Is that what time it is for you? What's up? You have any poof left for Zoe? We do. Okay, but wait. Here we go. All right, here we go. We should be up and running here. And oh God, a little loud. Okay. Yeah, we do illuminate. Thank you for the very generous donos last night. But the DOG is also like, why are we awake this early? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Can I move this out over here? Yeah. Kabam got drunk and forgot their own stream. Yeah, they pulled a me for once. Is that what you think happened? Amadi Samadi, hello. How do you do? All right, so guys, these Twitch drops should be pretty darn good today. I saw what they were last night when they said them, so it should be pretty good. Should be pretty dang good. Yo, speaking of pretty dang good, Quinn sending over a 50. Let's freaking go. Oh, quah! Take that, Quinn. Dude, take that damn gigantic big shot. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Let's see. Can we kill this and get a full screen thing going on here? Oh, what's up, Vitalik? How are you? How you doing today, Quinn? No. What's going on? Thanks for hanging out. We're getting. Game stream bugged. Nerd. What guy of the abyss? How do you do? How do you do? Heinz gifted 11 subs. What the heck? What is going on? Heinz, good morning. How do you do? Thank you very much for the gifted subs over on Twitch, too. Hey, and unlike some people, I don't be calling it the purple app or the, whatever. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's midnight there? Yeah.
What is going on, Summoners? We are back here today with another
Everything sound good?
Marvel Contest of Champions live stream, and it's a bit of a fun little special one because today happens to be our birthday. So I hope all of you have some cake, have some candles, and are ready to celebrate the anniversary in style. because I know that I am, and I can't wait to do this with you. I'm always so excited to sit
He's so
down
excited to do it with us, guys. Let's go, Mike.
and just kind of hang out with
Working from home today, doing well. Nice, dude.
Saurus Rex, aka Karate Mike, whichever one you want to use, I am totally fine with. I'm one of your community managers here.
I don't think there's gonna be crazy info today. I think it's just gonna be mostly the drops and whatnot, you know.
Years hanging out with all of you. Today, we're going to take a little trip down memory lane for 2025, talk about some of the highlights for this year, and we have a
Increase the volume? Okay.
very special reveal for our 11th anniversary trailer, which I am so excited to show all of you. Speaking of special things, we also have some incredible Twitch drops specifically for our 11th anniversary. They're pretty juicy, they're pretty rewarding. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But before we get into the show today, we got one rule here in the chat. What's that rule, Finn? Let's go.
Don't be a douchebag.
It's our anniversary. It's our birthday. You got to be nice to people on their birthday. Be nice to each other. Hang out with each other. We're all friends here. I'm friends with you.
Is it,
You're
Sweeney,
friends
is it good
with
enough
me.
now?
That's kind of how it goes. But it's our anniversary and Marvel Contest of Champions, and I don't want to spend that alone. So I got my buddy Kabam Dork here with us in the house. What is going on, Kabam Dork?
Yo, in the house for year number
Yes, okay.
11. And you know what? You know how my brain works, right? I'm looking at the camera that you were on, and that's camera number 1. But if you put 1 next to another 1, you get 11, which is our 11th year anniversary. You always look so surprised that I put these things together. Yes, we are having our 11th year anniversary. We put some pretty crazy Twitch drops. I was just talking to the guys in here, and of course we got Man in the Chair joining us here. Our
It's longer now, I think, Beamer.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't call them Twitch drops today. I think I'm gonna call them Twitch buckets, right? Because this is a
Is this guy
biggest
drunk? What's up,
drop
Asher?
we've had.
Hey,
Cold
Zoe?
drops.
No.
I was doing it a disservice. We're gonna do some buckets today. What you guys think? There you go.
11 years is crazy, LMAO. I completely agree, man. I completely agree. So, dude, let's start getting into the show today. You know, let's get that slide deck up on the screen.
Let's go.
Finn. Look
Yeah,
at
look,
that.
they're taking the buckets thing. Look,
I
see?
love it.
I
Taking
just
the buckets.
waited. It just took like a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
You know, I saw someone said it wasn't my best work. I tried to do my
You
best
could do
work.
better. I'm
It's
sure
all
you
right.
could do better.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
just pouring it all out here. Let's go.
Some quick
Let's go.
announcements today, right? It's our happy 11th anniversary. The Coliseum goes live today. It actually should be live right now in Marvel Contest of Champions. We'll talk about Coliseum a little bit later today. Of course, we talked about it a lot at Summoners Fest. We talked about it a lot on our previous live stream. We put up a video explaining all of it
That's right.
yesterday. If you haven't seen, by the way, Kabam Crash put out a little outline for like best ways to go about Alliance Coliseum that he was just kind of writing out after some testing on the forums yesterday. Go give it a little look if you want to, if you're looking for some high-level strategies. But 11-year exclusive Twitch drops are dropping. Anniversary trailer at the end of the stream. And also,
Yeah, Zoe doesn't
I
like
forgot
those.
to mention, 11 giveaways for 11 exciting years. So what are we giving away today, Dave?
Well, today we are giving away 5 Imperiosas, which is also funny because the I, if you capitalize it, also looks like a 1. But we're not giving away 2 of those. we're
Stop
giving away
it.
5. So I'm not sure how we can work that into the 11-year thing, but there's 5 of those. And then we have our usual 5, right, Titan crystals. But then we have 1 extra giveaway. So one very lucky person who enters is going to get the final milestone of our Twitch drops, which we're going to tell you about in just a second. But they get that on top of being able to get the final milestone of the Twitch drops. So you kind of
You did not switch on those on purpose. Zoe was barking.
Right back to 11, bringing it full circle. Someone's going to get that. And good luck to all of you.
That's right. Now, if you haven't, by the way, the link of your Twitch drops, make sure you do
Gabriel,
that
you
right
should
here
be
in
able to.
Twitch. I feel like everybody watching right now probably has them linked up. But if you haven't, quick little reminder to do that. And of course, the giveaways, you guys should know by now, playcontestofchampions.com/stream giveaway. Make sure you do that so you do not miss any of that. So, man,
Who's that?
Who is that? That looks like one Stephen Strange, one Doctor Strange, one reworked.
What is a
Doctor Strange.
PRG gated selector? It just means progression gated, so
Look, I think someone took the hairdryer too.
that does look cool.
It was a little more slick back, but now
Fluffed it up
he's
a
got the
little
full, he's got the full coif, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Coif in the house. Right there. That's gonna be the name that I'm gonna use there.
Yeah?
Dr. Coif, yeah.
Sounds
But
good,
wait
man.
till you see the animation.
Dr. Quaff, wow.
I think I said this at Summoners Fest. The new animations on Doctor Strange are probably my new favorite animations in the
okay.
entire game.
Of all time.
Like I said, guys, I think this is going to be a lot of fluff, but
That's big work, bro.
It's pretty.
the most important thing is that you can get the Twitch drops all month.
And
So
my favorite
you don't even have to watch right now if you don't want to.
animation.
You can just come back later in the month and it'll be
We
good.
gotta wait a little bit for
There's
that
some
one, but
other
you'll
ones.
see it.
When
You'll
you see
it.
the animation, you're gonna be thinking around and be like, dude, I gotta hand it to those animators, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty nuts.
8 times.
Pretty nuts. Come on, man. I get the head shake from the other side. All right. Okay. Let's move on to the
Move
next.
on. Let's talk a little bit about those Twitch drops, right? So first things first, as you guys know, Thor Ragnarok won the champion tune-up vote from the Summoners Fest Rome event and Summoners Fest event as a whole. So as a major Thor fan, I'm super excited for that. As a major Thor fan, I'm super excited for the Jane Foster 7-star buff that's going live.
You have to watch the entire video? No, Hitman, that's what I'm saying. You can just watch me all month on Twitch and you'll get the drops no matter what. Because it's like 12 hours for the drops. They're ridiculous. But I'll be streaming every single night. I hate talking over mic here. But yeah, I'll be streaming every single night on Twitch and on YouTube. You just need to watch for like 12 hours for the rest of the month. So we have like, 20 days.
For the 11th year anniversary, we have enhanced anniversary Twitch drops starting today. And also, those are going to be open to all Marvel contests.
Thank you, Austin.
On Twitch after the stream, and that's going until January 1st.
Yeah, that's going for the entire month, right?
Yes.
So I see some people in the chat going, whoa, 12 hours, 12 hours, 12 hours. But so we're taking some learnings from before. We kind of gave you a week, and then we had some issues in the middle there. But a week was just a little bit much for 12 hours. So we just said, you know what, let's just give them the rest of the month.
Yeah.
So you can do it at your leisure. You can watch some of your favorite creators. And the reason why we're doing this is it's less about like engagement for our channel. We have our content creator program. We have people who really love contest of champions out there that are making content for it, whether they're in our program or not. We want to give as many people the highlight as possible. So if you find people, you discover people, give people a chance, jump on there, become a member, or sign up, subscribe, all that stuff. This is for our creators and for our community at the end of the day. And forgot to mention, when you say exclusive,
For the community, for the boys, and girls, and others.
Just to let everybody know how exclusive everything is. Like, he really puts it in there. Just to let you know that.
What's the website for the giveaway? It was back earlier in the stream. God, I forget. Is it on Gleam? Is that what it is?
Very exclusive.
That's right. That's how you know it's real, right there. All right, sorry. Anyway, so as you see here on the left, last year, during our anniversary, our 10-year anniversary, this was our Twitch drops. We were just getting started. We were like, hey, let's test this thing out. That's the old busted on that
Can we
side.
get the full screen here, Finn? Just so we can get, not my beautiful face on the beautiful Twitch drops.
I mean, you did get a full, but kind of got both. Right? So I'm sure they're all so happy. All right, so old and busted. Anybody know what the new thing is called? So we got old and busted on the left, and we got new. We'll just look right in there. Yes, thank you very much. All right, so as you can see, we've made some real adjustments to our Twitch drops. We've got rebirth crystals in there. And just to know, our regular live streams, even though like the icons might look similar, right? We still have our
again, it's just PRG is progression.
Our level 2 revives, but then we added
What's up, Seth?
reunion crystals before. And then we got those upgraded to rebirth crystals. There's a lot of value in those Twitch drops. And now we're going to be adding that 4th and 5th milestone to our regulars in 2026. Again, one of them is going to be a way to get Thor Ragnarok, and then the other one's going to be another thing that I still can't talk about. I really want to talk about it.
Not yet.
I am not allowed to talk about it. This is driving me crazy, but you're going to love it when you see it. At least I love it. So here, we've got our anniversary.
What's up, Elijah?
Oh, no, that just got covered. Okay, actually, this is just a visual look, right? So that's kind of the order. You see some cool stuff. This is actually what's in there. So you're going to get your level 2 revive, you're going to get 5 energy refills, right? You're going to get 3 rebirth crystals. Those are just the regular 3 that you already know and love. This is kind of a bit of a repeat of what we did last time, except now you get a 7-star rank 1 to 2 gem, which is awesome.
Yeah.
You have another set of 3 rebirth crystals.
Who was it last night? Who was
crystals? So you have a chance to get a 7-star.
Does it rhyme with
6-star if you like?
Awakening gem or whatever?
Or your progression. And then also you've got another set here of 7-star shards. Those are going to be progression gated, so from Paragon and up is where you get the 10,000 shards, and then it just kind of works its way down. But
And then you get the final thing down here.
Gets 2,000 7-star Awakening Gem crystals. So wherever you are, you're gonna have that. So even if you don't have a 7-star, you can just bank that thing and just be ready for it whenever you get your favorite champion at 7-star. Bang. So you're gonna look down that whole list. There's some repeats.
That was me,
there,
Kevin
but
Scar, Blackening
when we get
Phlegm.
to
Yeah,
the final
that's right.
milestone, the 12-hour PRG gated crystals, right? So if you are at Thronebreaker or higher, you're getting a Titan crystal, and you're getting a 7-star 2 to 3.
What I want to know
gem,
is,
which is pretty nuts.
why didn't we have to watch for 11 hours? Why is it 12 hours?
Watching some content creators over the year.
Thronebreaker getting a rank 3 7-star is nuts. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. And then after that, you get a gated rank up gem crystal for 2 to 3. So that's going to be gated as well. And then everyone again gets the 2,000 Awakening Gem crystal shards. So
that's right.
Happy anniversary. 2 1s. Make it fun.
That's right.
Heinz gifting another sub. Let's go,
We have
Heinz.
to give you some special stuff for it. And
Thank you,
this is
thank
not
you.
it, by the way. It's not just this, because today at
12-hour streams. I wonder what they're gonna do. They ain't gonna do anything. You can watch me. That's it. That's the point.
My head is either 4 or 5, depending on daylight savings.
You don't gotta watch anything for them. You don't gotta watch this right now. Come back anytime this month and watch me on Twitch, and you'll get all the drops.
Special anniversary supply drops, which are pretty dang juicy as well. I'm very excited for that. So we got a lot of fun stuff going on for the anniversary. Of course, Banquet is going live in about 9 days. Yes, on the 19th. So yeah, 9 days. This is a little precursor to that. I kind of view the entire Banquet holiday season.
Stream Elements Bot told me to come here and support on Twitch. He's not allowed over here. He's allowed, but I mean, Quinn's got that big shot spot either way. What's up,
We
Srijan?
got the New Year's arenas, which I know all of you are super duper especially excited for. And of course, the
To link your Kabam account, posted pinned by Roasted Bagel. I like that. That's cool.
A lot of very fun stuff this year. You guys seemed really excited for Banquet on the last stream, so
But I don't need that.
super happy about that.
Yep, I am too. And also, I'm going to put up, I'll put up a post with all the stuff that's in the Twitch drops, just in case. I saw some questions in there about some of the other progressions.
Yep.
So we'll just make sure you have all the information. We'll put it on Discord. We'll put it on our forums, and your questions will be answered there. Cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's go.
Sounds good. So let's, it is the anniversary. It is the birthday, right? So we kind of want to talk a little bit about just 2025, a little trip down memory lane for the past year. Let's have a little year in review here.
Year in review.
Going back to January, we had a lot.
We're
of
getting
events
September.
in
Oh
2025,
crap.
right? We started off pretty darn strong with the Deathless finale. Now I feel like it feels like it's been so long since Deathless Thanos entered the game, since all the Deathless, took over the contest. Because really the chase was in 2024, but that finale, the Deathless Mausoleum and all that kind of stuff, that was in January, where we got that meta-defining cosmic champion in Deathless Thanos. And one of the biggest pieces of feedback that we've gotten from the community over the past year or so is like, man, we really like the Deathless chase. We like to get more Deathless champions. I was like going to the game team every day, and I was like, hey, so Deathless Gladiator, Deathless Zemo would be really, really cool, right?
Did you also do it with the nervous stick?
I did, because I really want that. But they were like, no more Deathless, right? No Deathless for now. But we have another idea, and that's where the Stellar Forge came from. So if you don't know by now, we're kind of redoing the Deathless chase with the Stellar Forge chase. Stellar Forge Star-Lord is now in acquisition mode, and it's almost time for you guys to find out who.
You can tell us where the other pieces are?
Maybe on the next stream we'll find out about that. I'm very excited about the next one personally, but Star-Lord is almost obtainable, and kind of leading to that big bad champion at the end with Stellar Forge.
Just followed you on Twitch. Can I unsub here? No.
Very excited for that.
You may not.
The one right there, the cosmic.
Both,
Srijan.
Srijan.
The whole house down when we made that announcement. That
At
was
Summer's
just like.
Fest, that was one of the biggest.
Nice, Gabriel.
pops, and I mean, rightfully so, because Deathless Thanos is such an iconic champion in the game already. Will go down as
Looks like
as one of the biggest beats, I really think, in the contest history.
I've already got some drops coming in.
Has all that excitement as well.
Yeah, man. So at this point, we already kind of have like this theme with all of the dooms, and I think everyone's just going to expect that champion to slap at the end of the day.
Oh my god!
And,
okay.
that
was a good one.
Yeah, right, Elijah.
That was a good one.
Oh, thank you. I so very rarely get the flowers. But
God, that's
maybe
crazy.
people
The
try
Epoch Pain was in
anniversary.
February. That blows my mind. Like, it feels like longer.
Absolutely.
It feels like longer
that
than
was a
that.
fantastic joke.
So
There you go.
to February, we had a pretty big February this year because we had the Epic of Pain or the Epoch of Pain, whichever one you want to say. Apparently, they're both accurate. Just that epic conclusion to our weekly EOP style content. And this was one of
Epoch.
the first widespread rank 4s happen.
Yep.
in
What's
content.
changed? AG.
Also,
I mean, we get a lot of free
all
stuff
of
this
the
month,
rank
so.
4s across social media and
Yep.
everything like
Val,
that. And of
Juan
course,
Marks,
that new
hello.
big bad champion, that new big bad boss from MCOC came. That's Ares.
Ares,
and
man.
Ares, man, he what a great boss. Honestly, we had Ares at Beat the Boss at Summoners Fest. We had Ham versus Puppy, and they were using Taskmaster and Gwenpool, really showing that this is one of the most skill-based fights in Contest of Champions, where you can really use anyone as long as you understand.
Puppy was
the
talking about how
mechanics
weird it would be
of
if
the game to
people were
fight
just
the
calling him that as we were walking around in Vancouver.
That's not the last time that you're going to see Ares.
That's right. Yeah, we
this
might be
is-
seeing him again
yeah,
soon. Who knows?
This Ares is built different, you know.
Yeah.
And I know I'm kind of taking that, kind of like putting that tongue in the cheek, but that is actually, if you remember those streams, that was very intentional. And to see him come back with a different style of play, not just the same old, is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, this was really one of my favorite quests that we've done.
Interesting.
And you know, another big piece of feedback that we've gotten is like, hey, we missed the weekly EOP quests, and you know,
We do, yes.
And as you guys know,
We definitely do.
Alliance Coliseum today. We're launching Solo Coliseum in January, and Solo Coliseum is kind of looking to scratch that itch of that weekly EOP content, right? Where we can kind of
Is
like
it,
get the
though?
bosses in there, leave them up for a few weeks, and of course that's still in final development right now. But I'm thinking that you guys are going to like Solo Coliseum quite a bit. Very, very exciting.
Now, before we go, I do want to have a little bit more interaction in the chat here today, because today's a little bit more of a relaxed day. It's not like we're not like so on schedule like we are normally.
What's up, Lorson? How's it going?
Asking for a few people asking for replays. Make sure you replay this stream so we can get the drops. Just to be clear,
Again.
after this stream, this is available for every streamer out there who wants to stream.
Yes.
You'll see. Just make sure you have that in your
So
category.
just come and
when you're
watch
doing
me.
that on Twitch. And then anybody can watch anybody, and we really want to big up this community. And there's a lot of really great creators out there that are making great content that are such a good time. And we actually saw some of them growing in real time when we did this the last time. So it's super awesome to see from a former content creator, well, kind of former, I don't know. I'm like 90% former, and every so often I do
you
a
do
thing.
a video like once every 9 months,
like
so technically,
yeah, still somewhat a creator.
technically you are creating, and that's, yeah.
But yeah, just to answer that question,
Damn it.
I'll come back to that. every
Somebody
so
come over
often,
here and
but
mod
feel
me.
free to, like, ask your questions. We're gonna try to hit the chat up as much as we can and interact with you guys and hang with you guys. Yeah, no problem. Oh, it's Panaman Pete.
Oh, Pete, what's up, Pete?
Yeah, look,
How you
dude,
doing?
yeah. I really
Oh,
wanna
sure,
go
oh,
through
sure,
the
they
Panaman
noticed
Pete
Pete.
in the product, but I can't because I can't say
can't
the
do
name. It's
that.
fine, but it's awesome. He knows the story. Best hair, I would
Pete's
say.
got
Yeah,
beautiful
yeah,
hair.
yeah.
All right,
Beautiful
let's do
hair,
some
yeah.
more. Let's do some more MCOC wraps here. So in April, we're not going to do every month, by the way. Just some highlights. At first, I was going to do 11 highlights, and then there was like a few more I tossed in, so it's a little more than 11.
That's okay. We tried.
okay.
We tried.
We tried,
Look,
right?
the 1-in-1 makes it fun. All
does.
right, we're gonna keep
So,
going.
in April, we had Red and Dead's discount shed.
I'm
This
sick
was a
and this
really
medicine
fun
is kicking
event.
in, feeling
This
ill,
was
a little
fun.
drowsy.
Free-to-play
We got all
games,
month to
also
watch, so you're all good. Sorry you're not feeling well.
What was so great about this event was that there was just so many catalysts available. There were a lot of crystals available, and it really felt like there was a lot of agency as to what you wanted to do with your pool shields.
Yep.
One of my favorite things to see as the community manager.
I did like
was,
that one. We got
players
the Red
who
Guardian,
spending on
who
the event,
is
going crazy over the
completely,
fact that you can essentially get a free onslaught if
Yep.
you
You know,
engaged in the different areas for the free pool
only
shields,
paywalled
which
champion,
I loved. So
actually.
in my review of this, I was like, the players really enjoyed the free onslaught event.
They did.
So that's what I was calling it.
I didn't get one.
You didn't get one?
No, because
What did you
I missed one of the things.
missed
Dave, no, no.
Working on MCOC.
I was working. I
Dave.
missed the one thing.
Come on.
I have an unduped onslaught that's been sitting there for like an entire year.
Unbelievable.
Is it? Is it? It's unbelievable. Thanks. Thanks for the help.
Sad.
All right, so Red and Dead's, that was a really fun one, of course. 7-star Red Guardian made his appearance. Up next, we
Wrong,
have
you can get him if you make it to
Fire in
Brawl?
May, which
What?
is the
Oh.
sequel to Omega Days, bringing some fan-favorite champions entering the 7-star roster for the first time. One thing that I found very
Not
special
technically
about this is
paywall,
that we've
but if you
had-
didn't have enough
this was
units,
about
suck it!
8-9 months ago at this point, right? And we've had sagas for about 2 years now. But this was really the first time where I really felt like the saga was was wrapping up in-game with events, right? And everything was kind of like leading into it. And ever since then, we've had a lot of tie-in to all across the game from a narrative perspective, from an event perspective, and it really felt like each.
I guess your stream doesn't count yet. Went to the Kabam stream on my computer and started tracking. Oh no!
Our biggest change.
Okay, well, bummer, guys. But I mean, we'll be on for again all month, so you'll have plenty of time.
But
if you want to watch their stream first, yeah, understandable.
Really lucky during Hotter Fire. I got. Nick,
I remember.
Yeah, Nick Fury, and then Nick Fury duped, and I was like, how about that?
And Tigra,
then Tigra, and then Tigra duped, which was not. I never have. Okay, you know what? I never have that kind of luck, right? So I know I owe something later somewhere in some form, but yeah, that was like the very, very lucky thing. I did get lucky recently, though.
Congrats.
Yeah, I didn't put on my content creator days. I will do something.
We're still doing phrasing?
Whatever the thing was. All right, sorry. Just wanted to say that
we're still doing phrasing,
which is very reminiscent to the stuff that you get in your Twitch drops.
That's right.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, let's go.
So Rebirth this year is the sequel to the Legends event, to the Reunion event. This was like kind of part 3. Rebirth was really great this year. I really enjoyed this one this year a lot. First of all, just from the champions, right? We usually do the 6 champion selector. At least we have 3 times now. This year we had Sabretooth, Cull Obsidian, Dr. Voodoo, Night Thrasher, Anti-Venom, Viv Vision. I think I did them all, right?
Yeah.
That's all of them, yes.
About a 5-second lag.
And what was so great about that was that those 6 champions received a
Yeah, Beamer, apparently not, which sucks.
But she did get better, right?
Is what it is.
So we had the Act 8 Crucible, which was the sequel to Act 7. We had the Mini Crucible with the 2 stars.
Got them on Twitch and you on YouTube. That works too, yeah.
Doing some more with that. We have a 2-star side quest going live this month as well, actually, too, which is going to be really fun. So we have
I don't think so, Asher.
Stuff coming up with those side events, and then of course your little bunny with symbiote incursions, right? You went on a little adventure.
Wait. You're going a little too fast. Dude, Mini Crucible.
Mini Crucible? You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I'd want to talk about Mini Crucible.
About it.
Actually, I want the players
I did like
to
the
talk
Crucible
about it.
quite a lot.
Every time I go this way, I'm looking at the screen to see what you guys are saying, right? Mini Crucible, I think, was one of the best received pieces of content that we put out. I think that year, like I believe you all loved that because
Vineet Singh saying,
on its own, but Mini Crucible was accessible. You had all the champions needed.
Just
to
put
run
Kabam stream on another tab and mute and watch here, guys. Yeah.
For that. So look at love. The love with multiple O's in capital means exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Snoozy Apple sent over £2. Thank you very much, saying you're awake. I am awake. It's true.
Like, the game team loves that you love it. Like sometimes they don't like.
Crucible was goated.
Yeah, goated. Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
Hey, just wanted to.
Okay, but it's just not right now.
Even though it's like it's a piece of Crucible, it's like it was innovative. I felt like it was innovative, fun, engaging, and accessible for everybody.
We're not there yet.
You guys all love that. Okay, now we can move on.
All right, let's move on now. We got kind of skipping forward to October now. Symbiote Incursions. This one was really fun. I love when we get to adventure with our little buddy here. Journey through incursions this time, and most importantly, you got a very cute profile picture, which I think is just a highlight of the entire event. But that was really fun. It was I enjoyed like letting the symbiote take over my Discord profile for announcements and stuff for the month. So that was a good time.
You didn't tell me you did that.
Yeah, I did it. It was fun.
You did, but I would have done it with you.
Oh yeah, it's right.
Okay, that's fine.
I was working, so. It
was, okay. Yeah, that's great. Just throw that one back.
Tying back to that. We had Summoners Fest in November. I mean, we have talked about this ad nauseum at this point, right? But just it was a massive in-person celebration. Number 1 on Twitch, right? With the Juicy Twitch Rewards.
That's right.
For day 1 at least, day 2 we were number 2, and that was very good as well because. First is the worst, and second is the best.
That's right. And being first is another 1, right? Yeah.
So put 2 of those together.
That's right. And you get 11, right? But and if we did 1 on the next, it would have been a 1 and 1. But guess what? It was still fun, right? I'm going to use it.
Are we going to try to constantly on this stream or later? I don't know. We can take a look. Probably later, though. I would think.
That's right.
Kind of want to watch somebody else do
I
it.
just want to see if it catches in the chat. I just want to keep saying it. But
we
go ahead.
also have. Summoners Fest for sure, but the logo.
What is knock? I think it's just checking in on Twitch.
Summoners Fest, the reveals, Coliseum, Fortress Assaults, all that stuff all day long. But where I want to give the flowers to again is just the.
Got the 10-year title, even though I didn't play for 7 of those.
That came out to Vancouver.
Still works. Still works.
Show. You play at home, you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
Once you put a camera on you and you do like a live stream, it's a different.
Sorry guys, I think we had a little disconnect there for a second.
Anybody who streams, if you talk to a dev who's been on the live stream, like they'll be, this is very different. How do you guys do this, right? Taking it a step further and now doing it in front of an audience of thousands
Sorry.
thousands of people, knowing all the pressure is there with everything on the line, and they still played as well as they did. Even the players who lost did not play poorly. Everybody played incredible the entire time. It was so
always came down to like
watch.
either time, like a minute amount of time, or a minute amount of health, which is nuts. But also, we had 7 of those competitors come up. Those were the ones that came from Battlegrounds, right? But then we also had 2 other competitors with Ham and Puppy.
Oh my God,
that came on and performed an absolute masterclass on all sides. And I still can't get over like some of the innovative fighting that was happening in real time. Just like.
Well, we've talked about, Tilapia's Captain Britain versus Tuma fight over and over. The Call Obsidian versus Jean Grey, where that came down to that.
Lombarder, not really. Like, it's just.
That was
What are they going to say? They made their decision.
But that just
moving
shows
on.
you how it really comes down to that 1 second, right?
Yep.
We had the mirror match between Cole and Havoc.
It's really not that big a deal, honestly. We can talk about it afterwards.
Red Guardian versus Rhino, where he played super aggressively at the end. If he didn't do that stand-up intercept, he might not have won the entire tournament, which is just crazy to think that it can come down to that one moment, that one stand-up intercept.
If you only had one stand-up intercept.
I get so excited about this stuff, honestly. Because
you sure do.
I do.
I think honestly,
it's exciting.
I will give you flowers as well, right? So like me at Battle Realm Brawl, like I have my basics in terms of like how I commentate, right? Like I commentate on all the stuff, all the instinctive touch stuff, and like spacing and all those things, right? But Mike has this like crazy like knowledge of the game where he gets like super into it, super exciting. He knows every buff, debuff. He knows exactly what's on the screen. I'm still like catching up, like. Just don't take any time off. Don't quit MCOC. I'm just. It is not like
no,
a money thing.
Kabam Bam.
This is more of just like
the drops are only for on their end right now.
On the screen, so
apparently,
I would just like follow his lead after like being into the game for so long. Just kind of anyway. Just giving you a little bit of flowers, buddy, on an anniversary.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Oh, the love fest.
Chocolate later as well. That'd be nice.
No, it's just one.
It's just one.
Just one. But 1 and 1. Come on, say it.
No.
It makes fun.
No,
what is it? I forgot.
Makes it fun. No, don't do that.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Talking about fun things, we also had the egg, man. The egg was.
You're pretty loud compared to them.
It wasn't just a this year thing. This was a very long saga. Where at first it kind of started
I'll speak
out where
quietly.
we just wanted to troll Brian Grant a little bit, which was very funny, very fun. It's always fun when Brian gets a little flustered, right? We love you, buddy. But so
that's why I do it to you.
Thank you. So that went live, and then we were like, we want to really tie this into a larger thing. So the unusual eggs made their appearance again. The Cosmic Egg Relic is now live in game. You still have like 2 more days to get this relic. If you haven't gotten the relic for Venom the Duck, seriously get it. It makes Venom the Duck so much
keep forgetting
better.
to send in a support ticket.
Rank 4 now. I never in a million years thought I would have a rank 4 Venom the Duck. I've had him since day 1 of 7-star launch. He's been rank 1 ever since. He went all the way to rank 4. He's so much fun with this relic. You can get it for free. It makes him a completely different champion. He's solid enough in Battlegrounds, but when it comes to like questing stuff, oh my god, I was going through EQ the other day and he was ripping through the quest like it was absolutely nothing. So Venom the Duck is actually good now.
You can use him for one fight in Elder EQ.
So
yeah.
that video, by the way.
The video was fun.
We should have played it like one last time.
Yeah.
I did see in the chat after we were doing it. See, it did catch on, by the way. The 1 and 1 makes it fun, but
Arun, no.
1-1 makes it.
We can talk about that afterwards too.
Which is funny. Like I didn't think of that, but that's good.
That is good.
I didn't get to see the name of the person who said that. If you did say that, just say I said that in the chat and then give you some flowers there. But no, that was good. I noticed.
Yeah, so lots of events in 2025. Of course, we had more events too. We just finished off the Regal Ravagers event. We're coming up on Banquet.
Got 40K watching
throughout the year. However, you can't talk about every single thing that went on in a calendar year.
When is newest Everest content? We talked about this.
Boo for Twitch ads. Well, just subscribe, Zemo.
There is the Cosmic
Do that Prime sub.
Yes, also, but our new mode
next month.
That's
Solo
right.
Coliseum is going to kind of scratch that itch a little bit. It's not going to be a giant Necropolis-style Everest content. Will there be one of those soon? Maybe. We're going to have to, stay tuned and just kind of 2026 for our
Don't tease me, Michael.
But Solo Coliseum should be scratching that itch a bit starting next month, and we're very, very excited for that. But speaking of game modes, right, because Coliseum is a massive new game mode, we had a few new game modes in 2025, which is kind of crazy to think about for an 11, I keep saying 10-year-old game, just like naturally, 11-year-old game to be launching this many new, like, game mode style.
No, Justin, it's not. It won't double up. It's only their live stream giving the drops right now, and then mine later. I guess.
Check the chat. It's pinned to go and enter for the giveaways.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I want to make sure that you're doing that because we are giving away 5 Imperiosas, 5 Titan Crystals.
Where is that
and
pinned?
One lucky person gets the final milestone that you're building up these 12 hours for, which has that Titan Crystal and the 2 to 3 gem in it, along with 2,000 rank up gem shards
Drops.
for a 7-star. Also, I'm seeing there's like
I don't see where it's
coming into
pinned.
the chat that are saying, hey, this is still 12 hours. Yes, 12 hours, but it's for the rest of the month. This expires in January. You can watch any streamer that is streaming MCOC on Twitch to scratch that itch and get those rewards. Just want to make sure that that's clear. And I will remind you in like another 5 minutes, and now we can move right into Squad Builder.
That's right. So Squad Builder went live in July. At the start of this year, we kind of had a little roadmap type section.
This
where we were
was
like, hey,
interesting, but also meh.
Right? So we want to make them we want to make them fresh. We want to make the experience kind of feel, new. 10 years, things can get kind of old, the same kind of thing over and over. So we really started experimenting with our side quests to kind of just make them fun. We wanted them to be fun and engaging. So we launched the Fantastic Force recruitment. Novel is the word.
It was interesting
So
for a
Fantastic
brief period of
Force
time.
Recruitment went live in July. So this was, if you look right here at just the GIF right here, it looks very different from your normal side quest where, you go in, there's a quest board, you do a fight, you choose your champion. Now,
Probably God.
This was a pretty vanilla mode when it came to gameplay.
First addition to the game for me. I did overall. It got very boring pretty quickly, I felt.
To feel fresh. So you went in
giveaway here. Okay.
2-star champions. There were no quest boards. Only a squad. That's not like a tagline of it. I just kind of made that up on the fly, and I feel like we could have used that for marketing. I like that a lot.
You could have used that. But look at the chat, though, dude. Every time we bring up one of these, there is just agreement all across the board in the chat. They really like Squad Builder. They thought it was new. They felt it was fun, and they
Okay, I'm gonna put the giveaway.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Link here.
We're going to be bringing it back relatively soon. So keep an eye out for not January, but
let me know if that works, guys.
After January, you might see whatever month that could be.
Maybe.
You might see another version of Squad Builder with some updated mechanics and all that stuff. Again, this was a version 1, and we're always looking to take side quest formats and iterate on it and make it different. Speaking of different, we had a very, very different style.
Hopefully that works for everybody.
Very controversial, especially at first. That was the Dimensional Arcade with the Doom Cycle. Now this went live, and at first, we would say our core audience definitely did not connect with this one too much, and we totally know that. It was a very experimental new game mode that was geared toward casual players for some relaxed auto play style sessions.
Yep.
As time went on, this game mode definitely found its audience.
Oh, come on. What the heck? Are we just totally dead here? What's the deal here? Sorry guys.
The music in my head, really. But yeah, I'm excited for the
apologies. When I clicked on the thing to do the entry, it crashed stuff. Sorry.
For Doom Cycle?
Apologies.
Ridiculous. If you invested in Invisible Woman for this one, you just rolled through it. But yeah, ultimately, it's we're gonna try some other stuff with the future version. We had it for demo at Summoners Fest, so some players have already seen it, and I think it's really cool. I think it's very different from Doom Cycle, and I'm excited to see what players think of it.
Yep. Once you find your rhythm, it's gonna be pretty easy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Invisible Woman was peaked. That is absolutely true.
Actually, I think Kabam Riggs.
The Stream Elements bot asking if Heinz11 ever made it over to Twitch. Sorry, I can't tell everyone how fun it is when you're streaming with friends over there. Yeah.
We were watching.
Thank you.
He was getting intentionally somewhat frustrated because he had to get a certain score in order to get the right capture.
Sure.
And he was like, if you ever played like Mega Man or any of these other kind of games, he was getting, hey, the camera's on you, but just let everybody know how you felt about that. Big thumbs
Wake me
up.
up when they catch up to December.
There it is. There it is.
There you go.
I don't know why.
Moving on. We had the new Towers event going live in November. So this was another new meta format that kind of deviated from the norm. So
I did like this one. I thought this one was pretty good.
Very, very different. Was that there were no potions, no revives,
Yep.
and if you died,
YouTube seems
or
silent. I'll
ran
catch you
out
on
of
Twitch.
time,
Is
you
YouTube not working?
Retry.
Yeah.
So you just kind
They
of
should be
went back
okay.
in and just kind of kept going with it, which was very fun. I had a really fun time with this. I saw a lot of solid reception for this one as well.
Yep.
I'm personally very excited to see what we can do with this sort of gameplay technology in the future, and see if we can really build out towers to be.
Or you just mean people aren't
better
chatting that
than
much?
version 1. Version 1 was fun.
'Cause there's that-
super
either
vanilla.
way.
There were literally no nodes. You couldn't even use your special 3. So it was just
Okay,
like
okay.
time attack,
Which
do
is
some
also kind of
intercepts.
fun because then you don't have to worry about it. You just jump in there and like just be as aggressive as possible and just get the thing done.
That's right,
Yeah.
and that kind of
Yeah,
leads
yeah,
all
yeah,
to
gotcha, okay,
December.
okay.
Today, actually, where Coliseum goes live on our anniversary. This is just one of the largest new game modes that we've put into the game pretty much since Battlegrounds. We have to give not just flowers, but an entire bouquet to the game team for getting this together in the time that they did. I've never seen such a mad dash to get a game mode out into the game before, like Coliseum
Yeah,
was.
they
It
wanted to
took-
build that excitement, man.
Oh my God! It took all hands on deck to get this thing in time, and like they absolutely killed it. You know, we did a lot of play tests, lot of play tests in studio for this one, and we all had a lot of fun
Haroon.
moving through this. I can't wait to see what players think about this one. I'm super duper excited for the solo Coliseum going live in January as well. But Coliseum.
I get the feeling that Mike is excited about the solo Coliseum.
Pretty much you defeat the opponent, and then guess what? They don't die. They come back, and you have another health bar, and you get points at the end of
Is
that
this
run
Abdo's
based on
stream? It's
how
pretty.
many
It's
health
Zoe's
bars you
stream,
went
really.
through,
I think.
which is really fun. Again, no revives, no potions allowed. You're going to be working with your entire alliance for this, all 29 other members of your alliance, to get those peak milestones for your alliance, which is the first appearance of Tier 5 Alpha Catalyst, I believe, which is pretty exciting. And then also
Wait, what?
solo peak milestones as well. So I can't wait to see what you guys think about Coliseum. This is, of course, the first Alliance Coliseum, so the first version of it, and we'll see where it goes from
So
here.
it'll be bugged.
I'm really excited.
Yep, and you know the key thing here is every time you defeat the opponent, they come back stronger. So it's kind of like if you know of a fictional character in a different kind of a universe type thing, that every time they die, they come back stronger, and eventually they end up.
They spelled it wrong.
Unless you unless you like reach the limit for like.
Yeah, shouldn't it be 2
2
Ls?
or something like that, and you can survive. But yeah, there's
There's 2
a
S's.
character, which is also kind of the name of a movie. Also, that's not out yet. But anyway, that also works. Someone's gonna get that in the chat. Someone will figure that out. Okay, all right. Now let's move on.
Hey, Morphe saying, I like Coliseum
look,
so
it's
far.
right there. See?
We'll take that.
Very
Oh, I
good.
see.
Yeah, you got it right. There we go.
Fantastic.
You see that?
Yeah. Incredible. All right, so hey, we had some events, we had some game modes, and now we also had some new features as well. So, Radiance, and oh my God, look at that character model. Have you shown that final character model yet? I don't know. We still need some more.
Oh, you know, we were supposed to, but wasn't quite ready. You know, at Summoner, it's fine because now we have like even more like hype
It was
stuff.
a
but-
rhetorical question. We haven't shown
T5?
it.
Five? That's what they said, yeah.
Wanted to, is what I'm saying, and it wasn't ready. As with the other one, it was a strange thing that happened.
Right,
Yes.
4 days. There you go.
There you
That's
go.
good.
Okay.
How about that model, right? So Magic, by the way, is still getting that update.
How
She is
about
still
that
being
model?
released as a 6-star. 7-star. That is going to be coming next year. You know, more details soon once that's all finalized. The team is finalizing a plan for that right now. I know it's been a bit since we gave an update on this, honestly. It has been a while.
Yep.
But, you know, Magic is getting cooked up, and she's still coming. It's still on track. But speaking of this slide, Radiance. Oh man, I can hardly remember a time in the game before Radiance at this point. This is our competitive consolidated currency. It's present in all competitive game modes and the ranked rewards specifically. It's a premium resource with premium items, and one thing we announced on Friday is that we're going to be doing a very similar thing with our engagement-based currencies like Glory, Battlegrounds token, and also artifact and currency.
She not bad. She just drawn that way. Yeah.
Inspiration from Radiance and cleaning up some of those currencies to kind of make that same sort of Radiance feel and kind of move forward with that. So I'm definitely excited with that. I love what Radiance did for the game. I feel like at this point, it's kind of hard to argue with the fact that Kabam Crash cooked up an entire meal with Radiance because it
Yeah, he
really
did.
kind of changed the entire landscape of rewards.
For anyone doing competitive stuff, the Radiance is is good.
Uh,
Another apron. Also, keep an eye out for that Dev Diary. We said that that'll be coming right around January. We're just kind of back and forth on some of the details, but keep an eye out for
You're here
that.
for the drops,
That
not the
is
thirst.
being cooked right now, and lots more details behind that.
Another big, massive feature in MCOC this year was MCOC launched on PC, which was a completely brand new way to play.
Did my run of Coliseum not too difficult, even for my under-level champs? Nodes not too hard either. Definitely worth doing. Yeah, okay. I just want to know the way to get the best rewards for the Alliance, basically.
Some battlegrounds, and then you got to get to work. You get on the train, you take your phone out, boom, there's a phone. You're playing there. Then you get to work. You take your iPad out of your little drawer when your boss isn't looking, and you're doing some battlegrounds at work. But then he comes and you put it away, right? And then you go back home.
And then you just go back right on the PC. That's right. Yeah, that's exactly how that works.
And then you play on your phone again, and then you get home, and what do? You open up MCOC on PC, and then you get into bed and you play on your phone again. So it's just no matter where you are.
So you could just be constantly playing MCOC.
You have a big monitor.
Yo, Ginger Speed 69. Thank you for the sub.
And I think it's.
Hey, let's not forget that PC is the catalyst for the absolutely beautiful, buttery smooth 60 frames per second.
That's right.
That is true. That is a good point.
Right there of where that started, including some other features as well. And some of the other things about PCs, there are people that just like playing on controllers and they know how to do that. And if you happen to be older, not talking about me, but if you're just like playing and you're starting to get a little joint pain, in certain areas because you're playing, because you're grinding, and the screen is kind of doing a thing, you can just grab a controller and it helps. I don't know that personally. I'm just saying.
Why would you?
I'm just saying that it could be helpful for some other people.
Another massive feature that we had in 2025 was StatCast Relics, right? So we launched Relics.
Use the right tags, more points, right? Yeah. For the Coliseum.
Live for a very long time, and one of the biggest pain points as a player was like, I have all these champions, and I hate trying to like pick and choose which champions get the striker, not just because of the battle cast ability, right? Not because of the runes and all that stuff, not because of the ability slot and all that stuff, just because the strikers become a pivotal part of the game. So now, when StatCast went live, so far there's been 360 StatCast statues that have launched.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So that's 60 different statues per wave across 3 rarities, 5, 6, and 7.
Yep.
So a total of 360.
Today seems like a good day to farm the ordeal and other related content with my 4-star purgatory on my alt account. Good luck. I hope that there's no issues with anyone using purgs in difficult content.
They are absolutely agreeing. You know what else I saw in the chat? Also, when you were talking about Coliseum, there was already people saying, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm having a blast already. So just kind of calling that out. I've got my eyes kind of locked on the
You got some
chat
joint
here,
pain?
so
My
just
elbow
making sure that we all know that.
popped right there.
Love that. So yeah, StatCast Relics, I think definitely did some solid stuff. Speaking of Battlecast, I want to make one more call out to that Venom the Duck Battlecast Relic, which is the only 7-star Battlecast.
That's right.
Yeah, so seriously, it makes Venom the Duck really fun. So you definitely want that. Also, reworked daily quests as well. Man, this was an absolutely massive thing as well. So for the first time in years, we updated the daily quest. They're now actually rewarding.
This I don't love.
Flashback quest on Sundays. One other big call out here. I didn't really know where to put this in the slideshow, but the same guy.
No side quests this week? I'm not sure.
Economy here for the daily quest. Also reworked Act 6 as well. So Act 6, this probably isn't too pivotal to everybody watching the chat right now, but just in general for progressing players who have gotten stuck on Act 6 in the past.
I don't know how many people we got watching. 41,000. It's probably pivotal to some people.
Thing, right? We also adjusted the content as well to make it more approachable for progressing newer players, just so that we can just keep building our community higher and higher. So we take away some of those sticking points. But in total, Act 6 got that brand new facelift where it's a little simpler to go through, and the rewards are actually super duper solid for where a player would be for Act 6 at the time.
Yep, I didn't hear, but did you also mention that this is also the same person who's the author of the consolidation?
I didn't mention that actually, but yeah, the same person who did the reworked daily quest, at least the the econ side, and the Act 6 update for the econ side also is reworking that consolidated currency.
I wonder if we can get him on the stream. Maybe we could talk him into it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, definitely good work.
Who is this
right there? Are we
person?
September, huh?
It's a mystery
That felt
person.
like yesterday.
I know.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep it moving. People are continually talking about Coliseum. They're absolutely loving it. Funner than they expected it to
No
be.
way, I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, right there.
So yeah,
It's such a good segue.
So that's honestly, that was a really good segue. So one thing about Coliseum is that it's massive, and it seems a lot more daunting than it really is. Ultimately, it's super simple. At the end of the day, it's go in and fight. That's all there is to it. That's really all there is to it.
I mean, that seems pretty simple.
Ideally, you want to look at the champion tags for the day. There are 3 tags that rotate every 24 hours, and you want to utilize those tags in different ways. That way you can maximize your score if you're looking to maximize the score. But if you're not looking to maximize the score, if you're looking to just get those peak milestones and all that kind of stuff and do your stuff, you go in and you fight with your favorite champions. On the left side of the screen, there's going to be those 3 tags. I advise you to use the tagged champions, but if you can't be bothered with that, go in, fight until the defender defeats you, and keep doing that, and just kind of have fun and build up that score. You have those 5 slots. You can't use the same champion on different slots. But again, don't even worry about that stuff. Don't worry about the scoring that goes on in the back end, truly. There's stuff that...
I'm worried about the scoring that goes on in the back end, truly.
Your podium level, the higher your level of your podium, the more points you're going to get. But that all happens automatically. Of course, you gain XP when you take down health bars. So just...
But do we need to get a high score to get like? I don't want to. I don't want to end up a lower position in AQ because of Coliseum because people don't do stuff correctly.
That's right.
But ultimately, it really does come down to enter the fight and defeat the opponent.
They're asking to basically take MCOC as a full-time job. Yeah, it is.
Next month we have Solo Coliseum going live, which I'm really excited for. It's going to be different because it's going to be a little bit more difficult when it comes to nodes and stuff. Like we said, it's kind of going to be like our EOP, Eternity of Pain style weekly scratch that itch type of thing. There's still going to be the multiple health bars, still going to be a similar mechanic type of thing, which is going to be fun. But Solo Coliseum really very simply comes down to get in there and beat them, and that's it, right? As of right now, of course we might be doing some objectives and stuff like we did with EOP, but at least as of right now, there's no tags or levels and all that kind of stuff. It really comes down to the boss.
Just promise to get higher scores than Zemo.
In a mode like raids, AQ, all that
We'll
kind
see.
of stuff,
We'll
has to be
see.
some stuff that is built in a certain way, and of course we can't just have random fight, see if you beat them type of thing for an alliance mode. So of course there are the scoring parameters and all of that kind of stuff. Again, just get in there and have some fun.
Yeah. Someone made a comment. It's like, hey, I love when something simple, but that they take 10 minutes to explain it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the deep dives, right? So we'll take a 10-minute deep dive. We'll explain everything about the champion, and then it's just get in there, work up to an SP1,
and
do an
then
SP1, then use it, and then do an SP2, and then that's it. And if the champion is still standing, we'll just do that again. Yeah. So sometimes it does. It takes a little bit of build-up.
And at the same time, you can't just say that, right?
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. It's kind of a double-edged sword here. And as deep dive.
I can appreciate that.
I built them all on my own for so many years. I was making the dives, and I'm like, this is so complicated to say, and it really boils down to SP2 into SP1. But you got
sometimes you got to build a resource. Sometimes you got to build something a little bit.
Of course.
Okay, I just want to do a quick cut in right here. I saw some questions about the Twitch drops. So they were wondering how to find other they are kind of champions. How do you find other creators on Twitch? Just go in, look up Marvel Contest of Champions. It'll show you that is one of the games that are on Twitch and how many people are streaming. It's kind of like a category thing. You go in there and you'll see a bunch of people that are streaming Marvel Contest of Champions.
That's not what we want to do. No.
For everyone in just a moment here. And we have a massive crowd here. 41.7K.
Yep.
Oh, we're number 1 on Twitch again. And you know what we say about number 1? One makes it fun. That's right.
Ah, these nerds. These nerds.
Chat love with the 1 and 1 makes it fun. I just want to make this happen for the entire year. 1 and 1 makes it fun. And anyway, so. All right, so let's. Did we miss something?
No, we're good.
Moving, oh, are we done?
We're done. Yeah. I mean, we're not done. We have more stuff to do today.
Yeah, okay.
But when it comes to the recap of the year type of thing, when it comes to little Coliseum spiel,
because there's more stuff.
There's more stuff.
Yeah. Make sure you're entering. By the way, go and put your email in so that we can pick. Again, we have 5 Imperiosas that we're giving away. We are, you know, we didn't even talk about the idols. The idols were.
Oh, honestly, yeah.
They were a surprise at the end of the day because, you know, like sometimes we make our own like original characters, and you know you love Marvel stuff, and that like that's what really resonates from like a nostalgic point of view, or even just fan point of view. But I mean, they came out to be pretty fire, man.
Oh yeah.
At the
and
end
you know
of the day.
what? Ultimately, right? I know there was some interesting reception on idols because you couldn't get them completely free to play unless you went all the way through, you know, the top of the gladiator circuit and all that type of stuff. But they are.
That was cringe. Allow them to have fun.
In December.
Yep.
And then Lumitrix is coming next, then Solvark, and then Imperiosa. So they will be joining, so more players will be getting those champions as time goes on, which I think is great because honestly, the idols are very interesting and fun champions to use. Solvark, for example, is an insane two-way champion that just his stocks continue to rise higher and higher and
And
higher.
he made a lot of views in Battle Realm Brawl
Oh my
as
God,
well.
Solvark was just like, was putting on a clinic in Battle Realm Brawl. Lumitrix, we all know how good Lumitrix is, and Imperiosa just launched, and Imperiosa is a fantastic champion as well. Personally, I have a lot of fun playing with Imperiosa. I love like starting at 75% power.
We'll see, we'll see.
As much as I love watching the Special 3, SB3 skip.
Sorry, there's
right
a shout out to your Bronco shoes, by the way.
well,
Yeah, just I had to read that from the chat. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I figured you thought that would be pretty
I love
important.
it. I mean, 11-2. What can I say, man? I mean, we are rolling strong right now.
Yeah, that's right. So speaking of number one, you know, last time we were so shocked. Like we were just trying to do our best at Summoners Fest. Look, if we're number one right now, and you are on this game, and you have no idea what Marvel Contest of Champions is, it is the premier fighting game that you can play on mobile, you can play on PC. There's over 300
There you go,
Marvel
Dave.
champions in this game. It's accessible.
There you go.
can
Get the
start
pitch out
in
right.
Act 1 all the way up to Act 4. You learn a little bit, and then there's like it's very easy to play, but then it's also deep at the same time. So if you love a good time to be casual, you can do that. You can play the game. You can jump on in. You can do a little bit of Coliseum, a little bit of solo Coliseum. Well, that one's going to be a little bit harder. We have our towers. We have our mini crucibles, those kinds of things that come in that are very accessible. And then you have the competitive side, which
See, this is
also
why they
has
hired
competitive
Dave.
currency.
He's-
Thank you
he's,
very much, Crash. But yeah, look, jump on into the
Plug
game.
the product.
It's a lot of fun. Marvel characters. The game looks great. Our art team never freaking misses a beat ever. So if you love games, you love fighting games. I'm a former, I'm a former Street Fighter guy, and I got into this game, and I love it, right? So just get in there and play, and then don't quit, because that was the earlier warning. Don't quit, because then you'll forget a lot of stuff. So
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so now I'm working hard. But yeah, welcome to the game, welcome to the stream, and a big welcome in the chat for all the people that are here for the first time. Just let them know how much love there is in this community and how much fun there is to be had. Let's have a big welcome for all of our new and probably potential summoners. Hello and welcome.
That's right, man. Dude, that was
Very
fun.
easy to play. Well, it is to start with, you know.
Yeah, oh my
It was
God, that was
passionate.
great.
Yeah, you can
What up,
clip
Cisco?
that,
That
was
clip that
great.
and use it. It's all good.
Absolutely, that's great, man. Seriously.
Easy to
And
play,
you know what?
hard to
It's
master.
one
That's
of
a
the
that's a
great
good way
times to be on one
of looking at it.
Twitch
Yeah.
streams. We also have something very special today as well, and that is our 11th anniversary trailer that we've been working super duper hard on, and we have a lot of.
Ooh,
stuff to talk
okay.
about before
I'm
we
excited
go.
for this.
Don't play it
Oh,
yet,
come on,
but
dang
we
it.
are bringing on our very special Kabam Vincent. Can we actually get full
Vincent.
screen really quick on
Yeah.
this picture right now? Can we get a?
Like,
But look at that
that's
way, I gave him a nice little
way to
cross
walk
here,
on in.
so it's not
All right.
awkward. You
Yeah.
can sit wherever you want,
I can
bud.
I'll just move over a little bit, give you some spotlight.
All right, so we definitely have a.
He's gonna
very
come back and be
special,
sitting on Dave's lap.
anniversary trailer today, featuring this guy, maybe. But before we get into it, I want to talk about with my buddy here, Kabam Vincent. What's going on, dude?
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
Remember earlier today when you're like, quick half-hour stream?
Yes, I did.
In and
It's
out.
never-
I am so proud of you for that. We're doing good on time. You might see I like Marvel.
You do.
A little bit.
One
yeah.
thing here is, I was talking to Vincent the other day, and I was like, hey man, I really want you to come on the stream. You've been working so hard on this trailer. I talk to Vincent every day, by the way.
Whether he
and
wants to or not.
whether he wants to or not, it's true. And I've been seeing how excited, he's been for this trailer, how much work you've been putting into it. And, ultimately, I kind of said, I was like, you come on the stream a lot, you talk about Marvel narrative things, and that's great. But I really just want you to kind of break down, like, what was your process for building this trailer, and kind of just outline how much, like, technical work went into this.
So first and foremost, I have to bring in like one of my cards for this because I don't want to miss anybody. So I'm just going to do a quick shout out to Will, Drew, Charles, Max, and our whole animation team on this thing. So every year I've been writing the trailers for about 3 or 4
Who
years.
dat?
now.
Kabam Vincent? He does he writes the
Kabam
game
Vincent, your
basically.
principal creative
Yeah.
writer for Marvel Contest of Champions. I write
He's super
videos
funny.
and
He's
backstories
really
and all sorts
nice
of stuff
guy.
in the game, but also I love trailers.
Yeah.
I love writing our trailers.
Thank you for the
Definitely
stream
trailers,
giveaway
one of my
link.
favorite
Yep, no
things out
problem.
there. And so I really wanted this year to be special.
Thanks for
I
pinning
wanted
that, by
to
the way,
do something
Beamer.
big, and I wanted to celebrate my favorite guy, which is J. Jonah Jameson. A lot of people have a favorite Marvel character. My
He has, like,
favorite
a ton
Marvel
of
character
collectibles,
is J.
too.
Jonah Jameson, seen here in the 1999 toy. with
He dresses
Spider-
up. He
Yeah,
does.
I'll put that back
He's done
down here.
acting. He's done like all sorts of stuff, man. He's really creative guy.
So I
He's
went for J. Jonah.
he does doodles that are really cool too.
Corners. There's people on there that'll correct you. There's 42,000 of them. All right. So when I went for J. Jonah Jameson, there's a lot of J. Jonahs out there, okay? We started back in the 60s. This is an important lesson for everyone. You're getting a lore dump right now. Back in the 60s, Paul Kliegman was the voice of J. Jonah. He was also the voice of Donner in the animated Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer special, so a little bit of Christmas right there.
Interesting.
We go into the 90s. Most people in the 90s, Ed Asner was the J. Jonah in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
On that action.
I remember that, of
Really
course.
fun. Then, of course, you got them J.K. Simmons.
Oh, yeah.
And J.K. Simmons redefines the role.
Yeah, he does.
J. Jonah Jameson and J.K. Simmons, hand in hand. That's it's chef kiss. It's so good. I want to also give a shout out for game-wise, Darren DePaul. If you've ever played the Spider-Man games, fantastic writer. I only have one card, Fenton. I can't throw the cards. I'll throw it at the end. I'm getting notes from the booth over here. But yeah, so these are amazing voice actors. So I need to bring someone to this who can bring the energy I want for this trailer. And when you think J. Jonah Jameson, you of course think Sam Reich from College Humor and Dropout, because that's who I thought of first. And we pursued that through the year, and we got him. And he is a charming, just absolute gentleman who came in and recorded this trailer for us. So we had the voice, we needed some action to match it. So I love motion simulator roller coasters. I don't know if you've ever been on one. They have them in like Disneyland. You sit in a booth that shakes
yeah,
you ever
yeah.
loving
It
hell out
would
of you.
give me motion sickness.
I wanted
Yeah.
to make that our trailer. And I
Oh,
approached my
God.
team this year and I said, how many champions can I put in a trailer? And they said, as
Yes.
many as you like.
And
I
that is a
said-
dangerous thing to
yeah,
say
and
to
I
you.
said, welcome to the wonderful world of regret. So, so I wanted to ramp up this trailer. You're going to watch something here. We're going to play it in a second. I know this lily could not be more gilded, but I'm just so excited for this. We're going to ramp it up. So it starts simple, starts almost motion comic-y. Love our motion comics, wanted something bigger. One-on-one fight, bigger fight, musical fight. We get to the end, a little bit of a cutscene. So what the best way to show you is by showing you, I think.
All right,
Wanna
let's
get
do
into
it.
Let's do it.
Let's get into it. Let's watch a trailer.
Remote Bugle Bot is functional. This is the charming voice of J. Jonah Jameson. I'm piloting this machine to give some award-eligible field reports about the many menaces of this so-called Contest of Champions. Heck of a fight, but it needs more. For the sake of my audience's attention spans, which is that of a goldfish with head trauma, I've had the eggheads in the lab rig this bot with a soundtrack. So cue the epic, cinematic, and monetizable music. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Battles like these are just another Tuesday around here. Let's see if we can find some real villainy to report on. What a shocking spectacle! I have no clue what's going on here. Seems newsworthy, that's what matters. Probably best that we keep a safe distance before that happens. You monsters have no respect. This bot costs big bucks. I got it at a discount, of course. Only suckers pay full price. And J. Jonah Jameson isn't a sucker. I hear some of these heroes are professors. Can't imagine when they have time to mark papers. Still, that's a grade A walloping they're giving those robots. Wait, I'm one of the good guys. Blast intimidation, that's not gonna buff out. Finally, familiar stomping grounds. I can smell a story around here. It smells like rotten eggs. Upsetting. But I've seen worse. And that is worse. I can use some superpowered assistance here. I promise fair and Now that's the kind of heroics I want more of. Stunning spectacles, and not a hint of wall crawlers. Wait, no. I ordered heroes, not masked menaces, you hear me? Oh, come on. A world of web-swinging weirdos. You stay back. Clear the frame. The last thing I need to be broadcasting is photos of Spider-Man. No matter. That bugle pop was Mark 1. Mark 2 has a more hands-on approach. I'm told there are more than 300 friends and foes in this contest. Time for J. Jonah Jameson to add one more hero to the mix. Yeah, that's me, J. Jonah Jameson. I've
All right, that was actually
So I've been.
That was
watching
cool.
it over
That was
for, like,
awesome.
Several weeks now.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited that everyone else can see it now. We're on here. I'm so excited that everyone else can finally see that now.
That was cool.
Yeah, I think this game is so special to me. We get competitive gameplay, we get casual gameplay. I've been a storyteller on this game for years and years now, writing a new monthly story. For
Popular.
It is a pure dream. It is pure love put into
That was weird? You didn't
And
like
our
it, TJ?
community
Oh, I
is
liked
just
it.
Such an astonishing, diverse group of players coming at it from different angles and knowledge and fun, and I think we can really see that reflected in the game all the time. And if you're new to Marvel Contest of Champions, there's never been a greater time to join in the fun. I'm just saying, we're cutting promos. We can cut promos. With our anniversary drops, holiday giveaways, and of course the Twitch drops you're enjoying right now, there's never been a more exciting time to join the Marvel Contest of Champions. Next year we'll be approaching over 350 collectible and playable champions in the Battle Realm. So don't delay, download on mobile and PC now.
Wow, and I didn't even have to pay him anything
Wow.
for that. That's fantastic.
Wait, are we okay? So you tried to one up me. I think he did one up. Oh, there you go. You got the cards up. You know, he started it to explain what Marvel Contest means to him.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's
you know
your
what,
turn.
guys? Honestly, Marvel Contest of Champions means more to me than I can ever possibly explain. You know, I found this game when I was at a time in my life and I was doing something completely different, and I just needed a change. And I was not in a super happy place. I was working a super awful job that I didn't enjoy, and I found this random Marvel game on the App Store, and I said, you know what? Let me download this game so I can kill some time and kind of escape things for a bit. And I feel like so many of our players are in that similar place where they find this game and it becomes so special to them. And I have played every single day since I downloaded that game back in 2018, whatever it was. And every single day I've logged into the contest. I've played for multiple hours each and every single day. I very quickly started creating content on YouTube because I was unbelievably passionate about this game that hooked me from the first moment that I downloaded and I went through the tutorial of this game. And I have not looked back ever since. It became something I've devoted the majority of my life to at this point, building up my personal channel, devoting 12 hours a day doing that, just trying to create content for this
That and the
community,
Broncos.
foster the best community in the entire world, and kind of just supply that entertainment to all of you fantastic people at home, and just kind of cultivate that experience of Marvel Contest of Champions, of what this community really can be. And when I had the opportunity to come to Kabam and work here and be your community manager in an official capacity, it's something that I jumped at without thinking twice, and I have not looked back since, and I would not trade it for the entire world, because Marvel Contest of Champions is an incredibly special game. And I know that everybody watching at home, and everybody who doesn't
You didn't
play
realize
right now
Mike was Rex?
also join us. But everybody watching at home
okay.
feels the exact same way. And I feel like at the end of the day, there's a connection that everybody has together when they play MCOC, and it's something that's really hard to explain in words, but it's also something that we all feel at the same time together.
I mean, the community is why we keep playing, right? For a lot of it.
And that's what Marvel Contest of Champions means to me, and if you don't play it, you really should.
I can put it into words. When you have another person that plays Marvel Contest of Champions in your presence, that one and one.
Oh my God,
makes it
Dave.
fun. I got the Broncos here.
And I helped.
1 and 1 and 1
Oh.
makes 111, and that's how many years we're trying to run this game. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Someone says Mike's doing an interview for a job he already has. This wasn't part of the rehearsal, man.
That was emotional. That was
That's
nice.
a question.
Yeah, it was. That was. Look, I know we have a lot of brand new eyes on this game. Being #1 on Twitch, incredibly grateful for. And I just want everyone
Are we
who's
still-
watching to see like what
how
this
many-
game is
yeah,
to everyone.
42,000
10
people
years in
watching.
the game. And not only that, your community managers, 2 out of the 3 have been playing this game for over 7 years. I've been playing this game from beta.
That's
I
true.
downloaded the beta, became a content creator for the game, and ended up working here, and then ended up being a community manager in the same way that Kabramosaurus Rex, aka Karate Mike, did. I think that's a very unique thing. You don't find that in a lot of games, to find people that have been like dedicated, passionate players that are also the community managers. So, I mean, you have something very unique here. I would say, personally, if I were you, I would download the game right away, right? And then you would see that there's all this super cool stuff happening for the anniversary. You can get a leg up almost immediately. We got a dope calendar on the way, which is crazy. We got these Twitch drops, which are crazy. The Twitch
They're giving
drops
away
alone
dope?
will get
Okay.
you through like the beginning of the game, like super easy.
Oh,
You
did they
just,
already
like,
fix perks?
You can even ice skate uphill. I know Blade's gonna be mad about that, but you can ice skate uphill at the same time. So let's have.
I understood that
Let's
reference.
have fun together.
Let's do it. Now, speaking of fun, we also have some giveaway winners, but let's get this slide deck up on the screen real quick here, because also, thank you for 11 incredible years, and we have that beautiful key
that's
art
good
over
art.
here. It's
That's
nice,
solid
right?
art.
Of all of our 2025 champions. Listen, we're just getting started.
I like that.
Here's to 11 more. Now, we do have some giveaways as well, because I love giving things away. I just love giving things out, you know?
Well,
So
I'm more French. I like saying we.
we like to give things
There
away.
we go.
That's right, there we go. So, let's give some stuff away here.
I like putting all the pressure on Rex, where if you won or didn't win, it's your fault.
Oh, God. Gosh, what have I done? All right, so let's have some giveaways up first. I believe we have the Titan Crystal up first. So we got Dorito For Real Lucky. We got Rez New York Comic Con, NYCC, which is that can only mean that. We have Michael Brown, 996.
Is it 996?
Hey, we have
Is it
Peckle,
996? Yeah,
07.
you'll figure it out.
That's an alliance mate of mine. Hey, Peckle 07. I promise this isn't rigged. We have Ramada _. Congratulations, you have won a Titan Crystal. We will reach out to you. Also,
Man.
for the champion choice here for Imperioso, or you can go for Spider-Man, Pavita Parker, if you would like. We have Tamer, Caprulu, Silent, 1221 Soybean. We have the Heathen, and we have Olkiyiran 45 for our standard winners.
Actually, you mispronounced it. It was soybean. You said
I-
soybean.
Oh, understood.
Yeah.
I think that some of the tentacles there were covering the ends.
Technically, those are syntax.
Yeah, just want to make sure. Look, we have all these people watching. I want to make sure that we're pronouncing people's
you're
name
totally
right. You know,
right.
we got to respect our community members.
Gabe, it's going to be. We'll talk about it here in a minute, but they're going to be long, basically.
We have the Twitch drop
But not
winner,
just from this
what is it
stream.
giving?
It is the final milestone,
Yes.
so that is going to have, if your progression is Thronebreaker or higher, you're going to get a Titan Crystal, and you're going to get a 7-star 2 to 3 gem, and then you're getting 2,000 Awakening Gem crystals.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too
Congratulations,
bad.
Jason Kuhn 8. You are a Twitch drop winner here. And yeah, congratulations to all of our giveaway winners. And again, I kept using this art right there because this is
good art.
honestly, I said
It's
it last
tasty,
time.
bro.
It's tasty. I said it last time. God, this is honestly
There's
my
been a
favorite art
pixie.
that we've ever had on
Keep your spare
CRC.
change in the chin clap.
Choppy, hello.
That's astonishing.
Crazy they haven't addressed Purgatory. I mean, what is there to address? They're just going to fix it.
Don't miss. We have some beautiful
I think they may have already done it.
Contest of
So.
Champions, and this is just a
Oh, Seyfasi just went live.
We've actually equipped them with a vigilance buff at the end of the day.
because they don't miss.
That's right. Sorry, I was going to use that for you because you said you didn't want to miss anybody, and I was going to give you a vigilance. But you were so like, you were
I was in a groove.
It was in a groove.
And now the energy drink is quickly wearing off, but my enthusiasm for the game isn't. I hope everyone
Fantastic.
has. Oh, we're back on here. Hello. This is a mistake. I just want to say once again, thank you everyone for downloading Marvel Contest of Champions on mobile and PC, and we hope that you have a very happy holidays as we head into that and celebrate 11 years of Marvel Contest of Champions. We have a big year ahead of you. Most importantly, in January, J. Jonah Jameson comes out, and now he's the editor-in-chief of the Daily Bugle over here. He's kind of based off of Stan Lee, made by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko back in 1963. Are we still going on me? Why?
Yeah.
43,000 people have taken watch here.
That's right.
All good.
As
Okay.
we know, Vincent's very excited about J. Jonah coming to the game, and
my favorite.
we were kind of talking a bit about like what MCOC means to all of us, how great it is, right? We all kind of have our favorite champions. Also, as you know, as people know, I'm a little obsessed with Gladiator and Zemo. We have Vincent, who's a little bit obsessed with J. Jonah. You're obsessed with Iceman. Dave is very obsessed with Iceman. So that's another thing I love about this game is that everybody has their favorites. I think it's so fun.
I think he's so cool.
He's so cool. He's
Yeah.
cool. He's icy cool. Iceman Vince. So really, really cool stuff. And you know, we have next year 350 characters in the game, which I think is super cool.
Now, I have one important question. I can't help but notice that this stream has been, wow, but there's still so much more time left on the Twitch. For those who joined late, how am I going to get the rest of those Twitch
Great
drops?
question.
I was gonna go in there.
It's important
I was
here.
gonna break that down. Actually, I saw a few clips. So someone keeps asking me questions about like the workout routine and asks if I take creatine. Yeah, creatine's
I do
part,
not
right?
get those
love
questions.
creatine.
Yeah, creatine is good. It keeps the water flowing.
I do the creatine
And you know what
gummies.
happens to water when it gets cold? Turns to ice.
That's right.
And that's a nice man segue. Anyway, okay, so look, if you're here, brand new, watching our stream, and for everybody else, and you don't know how to get the Twitch drops, you just go into your KID account. And you connect Twitch right there. There was an explainer at the beginning of the video. You can go back and check that out. And then also, you don't have to watch all 12 hours because we're going to end this stream in just a few minutes.
Yes.
So you
Very
want
soon.
to find another Marvel Contest of Champions streamer out there. There's going to be a lot of them because they're going to want to make sure that you get to that 12-hour mark. But don't worry, it's available for the rest of the month, all the way into January.
That's
so
right.
you don't have to rush it all today. You don't have to AFK. I wouldn't do that. You'd be doing a large disservice to the people that really love this game, that are passionate about this game, and the discovery that you're going to make of how many people are knowledgeable about this game out there. Some really great ones. Make sure you're discovering them. Make sure you're supporting them, and they will support you back by providing you with those Twitch drops, because that's just how we do. And again, we're not calling them Twitch drops because they are the biggest Twitch drops we've ever done. We're calling them Twitch buckets today. At least I am. These two don't want to do that. I'm going to do that. I'll be the only one. But if I can get another one, you'll have one and one to make it fun. There we go. We got that. We got that built in for a.
No, come on, man. Are you serious? Every time, this is like a browser problem too. This is not a issue with anything else. This is just the browser having issues, which is ridiculous because my cache has been cleared. Dragon. And it's working over here, which is just dumb. Like, I literally just closed a tab and I had a heart attack. Ah, dang it. Dang it. That, well, okay, so, okay, so that was pretty much it. Good to go, I guess. That was ridiculous, though. I don't know why it is having a heart attack like that, but c'est la vie. What can you do? So yeah, that I guess is pretty much it for that. But I'll be on for a while here, hanging out with you guys. Let's see. Close this down. Hang on just a second as I adjust things as like my browser stops, screwing around. I'm hoping that everything should be good now. So can you watch other streamers for drops? Yeah, you can watch whoever you want. Watch whomever you want, but we have until the end of the month, so there's plenty of time to be watching too. So you do not need to rush it. You can obviously get it all done today if you want to by watching multiple different people. But, you know, if you got to work, you got whatever else going on, then you do not need to rush it. You don't need to worry about it at all. So, Salve Centurion. What's up, Ricardo? How's it going? Tack Sidestepper Raids. What's up? Wizetico, have you tried the new game mode? I've not tried it yet. No. The Kabam viewership cometh. Let's go. Leland, how's it going? First time chat over there. Red Sam, what's going on? How you doing? At least 3 of the streamers are also bald, so they need your support. What does that have to do with anything? Just because they're bald doesn't have to do anything. Rajat, hello. How's it going? Thanks for all the first-time chatters and everything. Take this off because I don't need those no more. And we can put game sound back on, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, because I turned this down to right about there. Whoop, whoop. That's not quite that loud. No, there we go. Okay. That should be okay. Let me know how that sounds, guys. Everything sounds good. Thank you for the new follows, everyone, coming on in. Yeah, so I stream MCOC virtually every night, usually playing Battlegrounds for the most part, but doing other stuff. And I'm on YouTube and on Twitch. Watch to earn drops right there. Let's go. So everything should be enabled now. Everything should be good. And yeah, we'll go for a while. Wait, is this live? It is, Sally Boy. That is, yeah. Doofus Puncher, hello. I don't know you. How's it going? More people saying salve. We got, is this because of the Coliseum? People are excited when you're giving a classic Roman salute. Isn't that good morning, right? Like, yeah. Geezer, hello. How's it going? Marvel's Peak, I see you. Hello, Goat Kloss. How's it going? Can we watch you on Twitch? You can if you want to watch on Twitch. You will get the drops. Here's the link to that for people over on the YouTube's side. And also, I will not say the purple app or the red app or TikTok like some other streamers I know, because sounds ridiculous. But yeah, there we go. Thank you guys all for coming on in and the follows. And I think, I hope I didn't miss anyone doing their Amazon Prime Twitch sub. That'll get rid of the commercials on Twitch for you. I do have them turned down literally as low as possible. So, just so you guys know, I try to make a point, but let's see, where's it at here? Ads. Yeah, so just so you're aware, we put the ads right here. They're set as low as they can possibly go. So whatever ads you're getting on Twitch, I hope that it is not too much, but that's ad minutes per hour is 30 seconds. So I don't run ads. I cannot get rid of them completely, but generally speaking, no ads midstream. Absolutely will never see ads. We'll never see sponsorship offers or anything like that from me. We are completely free and will always be. So, is this the red app? Yeah, God, dude. I love Lefty, but it drives me nuts when he says that kind of stuff. Witness our 11th year trailer anniversary. Dude, I liked it. What'd you guys think of the of that? Okay, we got a gift here. What is this gift? Sure, let's... Okay. 11th year... So I think... What is my title? I think because I wasn't here on day one. One with Eternity. Okay, cool. What's the gift? Okay. 3 and 4 star Mr. Knight. That's not that exciting, but hey, free stuff is free stuff, so we will take it. Trailer was sick. Yeah, dude, I really liked it. I thought that was super cool. Drops enabled. They are absolutely enabled. Definitely. You will be getting everything by watching this. I will be back later tonight too to stream Battleground stuff, but we'll just do some arena right now and hang out for a little bit. Drops are enabled for sure. Yeah. Giving the pictures of Spider-Man. Yeah. It's Spider-Man. I do think he's correct that J.K. Simmons definitely is, like, for me, because of the Tobey Maguire ones and everything, that's like my that's my J. Jonah Jameson. I thought the Sam Reich though did a good job and everything. So this is Twitch, Chris. What's up, Casual Cashew? How's it going? Ew, Arena, yeah. How long you streaming for? Probably another hour or something here. I do need to get my dog out for a walk at some point, but also I think it's raining pretty heavy here. Yeah, we have what they've taken to be calling now an atmospheric river, which just is like a big storm, but we don't actually get like, I don't know, hurricanes or anything on the West Coast in the States here. So yeah, it just dumps a bunch of rain. It's very windy. So like we have like a bunch of flood warnings until Friday and stuff. Oh, Jahin, hello. Just want to ask, I saw some tier lists and they recommend relic for certain characters to be god tier. How can I know which relic to use? I am not a relic expert. I usually just slap them on there. There are some that you can check out that like lists and stuff. I think if you look on like Reddit or somewhere like that, there's going to be links to that. You can probably Google it, but I wouldn't like, for the most part, it's just a striker, right? There's a few champions. Like I know that the new Pavitra, the new Spider-Man does want like the Iron Fist relic. And there's some that are definitely better on certain champions, but in general, it's mostly just a striker. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Can we see your dog? She's chilling at the moment, but generally speaking, yes, we start off every stream with her because she barks at me, and so yeah, every stream on YouTube and on Twitch, we start off with my Zoe dog. She I don't actually have her. Well, you know what? Here's you want to see her real quick. We're not going anywhere, but this is the intro that we normally use. Just mute that. But that's the Zoe dog there. Do we have to watch on Twitch for the drops, Sally Boy? Yeah. What's up, Dry Eyes? Mojo Harry, hello. Banquet sales around the corner. It is. But there we go. People aren't bright. Abdo colors confuse them, so they have to know which one is which. Yeah, I know. I know. What are you gonna do? All right. I think I burned through that kind of stuff, so let's just get playing some Arena in the background here. Hello, Double O Menos. How's it going? Is that Portuguese? I sadly only speak English and not very well at that, but welcome. How's it going? I have a cattle dog, pretty loud at times. Yeah, she comes and borks at me for treats because she doesn't understand why I am talking to myself in my apartment. So she's like, he must be talking to me, right? We could actually go see her. I do need to give her medicine right about now because I usually give it to her about 11:30 because I'm pretty much guaranteed to always be awake at 11:30 in the morning or 11:30 at night. So I could do that. She's snoozing. I'm just nervous about disturbing her because she'll probably want to get out. And I don't want to take her out just yet since we want to stream for a little bit longer. Yep, thank you. She's so cute. She is a good girl. We are going to be doing so. While I have you guys all here, I have to check Twitch chat. You're almost at 1,000 viewers. Yeah, no, I'm watching. I got people getting the drops. It is awesome. Thank you guys for everyone following and everything too. Definitely helps out. Dog streamer. Yep, picked the right one to listen to at work. How's it going, man? How's it going? Yeah. So my birthday is at the end of this month on, I'm not paying attention to this arena match at all. This is the third match. You get a bullseye. That's just BS. Nobody should have to deal with that this early in the morning. Can you do it really? Oh my God. I don't want to pay attention to this. Did I win the other two matches? I should just set this down. I'm like, come on now. All right. Anyways, so droppy drops are enabled. Yes. You try Coliseum? No, not yet. I'm thinking I might try it tonight. I kind of wanted to see other people do it first, but yeah. Anyways, my birthday is December 30th at the end of the month, and oftentimes people are super generous, and that is really cool. But what I'm going to do this year is we're going to do a charity stream for 10 hours on the 30th, which means if you wanted to, you could basically get all of your Twitch drops by just watching this stream right now, and then that stream on the 30th, but also I'll be streaming many times on Twitch before then. Anyways, though, we are going to be doing a charity stream for a place called Old Dog Haven here in the Seattle area or Washington State area, because that's where I live, and trying to raise like $1,000 for charity. So I don't know exactly how that works on the Twitch side of things, but I know you can do charity streams on both Twitch and on YouTube where they don't take a cut. They just go straight to the charity. So I'll have that all set up and figured out by then, of course, or PayPal too. But basically it's a charity that just takes care of old dogs if they've been surrendered because like maybe their owners kind of sucked and they gave up their old dogs and didn't want to take care of them. Or maybe their owner was old and passed away, but the dog was still around, that kind of stuff. And so yeah, we'll be doing that at the end of the month. So hopefully people come by for that and everything. Oh, Vitali, hello. How's it going? What's going on? Killer Core, hello. Another bald guy with a beard. It is true, the old beardy baldy look. I choose you to get Twitch drops. Hope you get mass followers. Also, fellow Pacific Northwester. I'm in Tacoma. Ah, Tacktown resident, huh? Right on, right on. Yeah, I'm a big Seahawks fan too. I'm a Seahawks. Had the fortune enough to have season tickets for like the last 3 years too. So, go Hawks. Wow, make him feel bad, Arun. Arun usually does. That's something he specializes in. So yeah, that is true. Tis true. But yeah. So, anyways, let's see. Yeah, that is my pitch. While there's people here, I'm gonna put out a video on it on the YouTube side of things too, very shortly, announcing everything. So yeah, I connected my account. It says I have Twitch drops to claim, but I have nothing in my game to claim. No, you have to claim them on Twitch. So if you look here, Abdoception. My name is Aaron Abdo, by the way. Hi, Intoxicated Gamer, Intox Gamer Inc. on Twitch. You go here, and it takes you over to here, and then you have to claim them in here. Although mine aren't show. Oh, I can claim now. So yeah, you just have to claim them on Twitch, and then it'll pop up in game. Like right now, then we can go back to here and boom, there you go, your Twitch prize. So that's all you do for getting that to show up and everything. So you're linked, you click on that, you're good to go. Good to go. Let's see, probably could have opened that in a new tab so I didn't have to reopen everything, but whatever, it's fine. Skate Monster, hello. My screen looks different on the phone. Do I have to use a computer? No, you shouldn't have to. I don't have Twitch on my phone, but you can claim there too, because there's been a time where it was bugged and I couldn't claim it on PC, but I could claim it on mobile. So you can claim it through either. I just can't show you exactly what that looks like right now because I don't have Twitch. I only use this phone for streaming and I don't have it Twitch downloaded on here. No me llego nada. You're not nothing. Kuma, hello, how's it going? Inglés, solamente inglés, por favor, in the chat, if you would, but you should be able to get everything. Look in activity on Twitch on mobile. Okay. Okay, there we go. Dry Ice got the answers for you. You have to use phone app. It doesn't work on website on mobile. So yeah, you actually have to download the Twitch app. Yeah. Twitch is too far away from me, so I'm gonna skip it. Pixie, oh my God, it is so easy to do. It is so easy to do. In phone profile settings drops. Okay, that's for in Twitch. Yeah. I'm off. I have to have fun with the rest of your stream. All right. Well, thank you, Snoozy Apple. We will see you later. Be around. Killer Beezy, is that the Killer Beezy? What up, dude? How's it going? Good to see you. Once you're linked, swipe the screen down, tap on the activity button. You will want to tap directly on one of the eligible items, and then you can see progress of others. Yeah. Okay. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Nice to see you. Met a voice on like Seaton streams and stuff before. I can just hear him in the hallway and I'm like, oh, that's Beezy. Yeah. Very distinctive voice. TZNYC. Hello. How's it going? Were they serious that Mr. Knight that they gave you a free Mr. Knight? Yeah. Are you, is that don't like free stuff? Show some gameplay. Maybe we'll see. You know what we could do? No, I don't want to do that, actually. I don't want to do that. I want to do something productive here. So, yeah. What's the selector for Twitch drops? The final one is... what is it? Isn't it like a... it's progression based. That's what, if you see the PRG, that's what it means. What is the, they said part of what it was, but did they say exactly what it was? I forget. Is it just like a Titan or something? We definitely get like a 2 to 3 is a Titan for Thronebreaker Plus. Okay. But there's also like a 2 to 3 rank up gem too, I believe, right? And for doing everything, you get a 7-star Awakening Gem Crystal too, which is nice. Which is nice. I ain't gonna complain about that. It's amazing how people think you should get a free 7-star. I mean, what, for the, like, a Mr. Knight? Well, that's not happening. He's in the Titan Crystal. Will Suicide Masteries be relevant in 2026? Yeah, why wouldn't they? Doing more, 60% more damage is always relevant. I mean, like, that's what makes doing this arena bearable for me, because, like, if you didn't have the recoil masteries on, I wouldn't be doing arena, that's for sure. Like, there's no way in heck. Come on. Come on. It also usually makes it so you don't have to bait things. Oh my god. Occasionally, though. So can I replay the stream? Will it still count? Theirs? I don't know. You just watch me or anyone else who's streaming MCOC and you're good to go. I'll give you my sword. So can you explain, how does watching streamers other than Kabam help to receive the rewards? Because we have Twitch drops enabled, so you get the same thing as you would if you were watching the live stream. That's it. That's the only explanation. It's very simple. Tequila and chicken feet in the morning. No, nothing at the moment. No, we're not drinking at the moment. Sure, whatever. Is there any easy way to get carbonadium cores? Don't they sell them in one of the stores nowadays? I forget. But also the Twitch drops that are happening right now, the rebirth crystals or whatever, sometimes those have them in there and it can drop those. I don't know how many of those I have. We can go look at that real quick to see what the drop rate is, if it says it. I'm not sure it does say it, but I'm pretty sure they're in there. It's always a good time to drink. Nah, not this early in the day. Not for me, anyways. I got things I gotta do today, unfortunately. Twitch drops work. I just want to confirm. Thank you, Shadow Main. Appreciate it. Wow, Twitch is soft. Well, with that your message there, it does, like, there are certain messages that are like, yeah, it'll not let you say have to be approved. I should just mod you over there so that makes it easier. Or are you already? No. Here, we could use a mod. Can MCOC be played on laptop? Yes, absolutely. It can be played on laptop. There's the casual cashews. How do I do this again? No, we're not blocking you. Mod. There you go. All right. Cashews, you've been modded. Pop 7-star Hyperion from the Paragon Crystal. That's a W. Nice, nice. But you know, you could do those things drunk. Life Plus. No, not all of them, because some of them are involved driving. So definitely don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Takeaways mod. He just got it. Go to Twitcharoon. Pixie be nice. That's possible for you. If that's possible. Amon, thank you for the first time chat. Hey, I got a question. I got tons of crystals saved up, like 6 or 7 stars. So do I open them during banquet or can I open them now? There's nothing. The only crystals that'll count for the banquet are the banquet crystals themselves. So yeah, you can open them anytime you want to. They're not going to get anything extra for banquet or anything. So no worries about that. Oh, we do need to go give the dog Medicino though. I'm gonna remember to do that here. I think the phone usually does connect Wi-Fi wise that far too. You can turn off ads by subscribing. That is true, especially if you have Amazon Prime. You can get a free Prime sub to give away which me and the Zoe dog do take and say thank you for. Great, thanks for the help, boss. Yeah, no problem. Open loyalty crystal today and got Howard the Duck for the 3rd time. I mean, you do want him awakened, so that's good. We do want that. How you doing, though, Nasty Dan? What is going on? The nasty man with the nasty plan. That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told. So you look shiny today, like a shiny Pokemon. Thank you, Sally Boy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I try to be shiny for y'all. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna look at these things, right? Speaking of loyalty crystals, yeah, the rebirth crystals. I'm pretty sure these have carbonadium cores in them. Yeah, right there. So I don't know what the drop rate is, but you'll be getting some of these, and if you get lucky, you might get some. Does it say? It says all prizes. Huh. Okay. It doesn't say what it is, but what the drop rate is, but they are in there, so you can definitely get some. you gotta hit that with the DN. You can't just hit straight away with the D's nuts. You gotta hit DN. Haitian D subscribed with Prime. Let's go. Speaking of D, thank you very much for the support. Much appreciated. Yo, what up, Mike? Are you gonna have the Twitch drops enabled going forward on your stream all month long, my friend? All month long. You got all month to watch. Illuminate stole your big shot last night too, which was, I think, hilarious. He must have gone to bed. Does it really make a difference if I open 10 crystals at once or one at a time? No, makes no difference. Like, I mean, depending on what you're talking about, but in general, no. Envy, hello, first time chat, can confirm, just got 2 times 1K Titan shards earlier. Nice. You always had since they allowed it? Yeah, they're always on whenever they're good. Dude Weed, what up, dude? If you get lucky, you might get some. Yes, that's what I said. Wish these prizes were just in game for doing content. Well, but they're a way now of supporting us content creators, which is awesome, man. Because, like, I mean, you know, I would not normally. We do normally have like probably like 100 or a few more people watching on YouTube on the regular, and probably more like 5 to 10 on Twitch at the same time. But I've never had 1,000 people watching at the same time. So yeah, I can understand why you want some of this stuff to just be in game instead of having to watch a bald man play the game. But dude, it's awesome for me, and I appreciate it. So it's cool. Best relic for Serpent. I mean, if I was going to put something different on him, Conrad, I don't know. We had a relic question earlier. The relic questions are like, it's just tough because some of them do a little bit of good, but most of them you're like, it's just mostly a striker, you know? What do you think of new Coliseum, game mode Coliseum? I haven't tried it yet. I could probably play it tonight. Drain Reality, hello. How's it going? Theory. I lost Pete Alonso today, so life has no meaning. Sorry, Bo. Sorry, bro. Sorry. We appreciate Zoe. Yeah, let's go give Zoe her medicine. I need to do that real quick. You won't hear me, but you will see. Just a sec. Well, man, I can kind of shout. Shout. Let it all out. Hi, Zoe. How you doing? Easy. Hang on. Unwanted feet pics. Today's stream brought to you by Greenie's Pill Pockets. That's right. The pill pockets that Zoe loves. yeah, you know, doggo. Gotta take care of the old puppers. Just a sec here. A little more agua. Gotta still rehydrate from last night. So if you go to the drops page on Twitch, you should see a connect button. That will take you to the Kabam website. Then you log in, then you're good. Yes, you need to have your Kabam account, the one you play on in-game, linked, and then you should be good to go. What's the doggo's name? That is Zoe. Yes, I know. See, I woke her up now. Now she's like, okay, are we going for our WLK? Because this is like longer than we would normally have gone. But it is pouring outside, Z. And you gotta wait a little bit longer, okay? And I know you actually did your business earlier, so that was good. I don't want to see or hear you. That is hurtful, Pixie. As usual. Rider Warrior, hello. The dog is so plushy. Isn't his shiny bald head good guy? Yes, I'm an okay guy. I am shiny bald head. And dog is, she's a good puppers. You got an itch? Are you all good? Yeah. Normally we do start the stream off with TREATSs, which I have to spell because she's smart, of course. But yeah, she's joined me here. Oh, okay, that was upside down. Sweet. How do I get the rewards from the 5th December Twitch drop live stream? Those one you can't. So that one was only for that day. And you only need to watch for like 2 hours, but anyone who was streaming after that also had them and had it enabled, you know, was good. But those ones ended on the 5th, I think. Either the 5th or the 6th. But those ones are unfortunately already gone. So if anyone on Twitch didn't know, Abdo is a fart. Wow, that is hurtful. You say this to me in front of 1,000 people. Wow, extremely hurtful. Extremely hurtful. Anyone you watch will have them enabled. It's automatic. Yes. Well, anyone who has them enabled, because you do have to, as a streamer on Twitch, you do have to enable it. So we say claw for WLK for the same reason. Oh, nice. But I mean, has your puppers not gotten used to that now too? Z, hey, leave alone. No, don't be licking your elbow. I know, you're ready to go out and do stuff. No, hey, leave it. Leave it. Good leave, good girl. She has, like, one of the medicines I gave her was for kind of like pain relief for joint stuff. As she's getting older, she's more, like, her joints are bothering her more and everything, but she's still doing okay. If we were headed to the pet store, she marches extremely quickly and is ready to go, and then everything on the way back, she's like, nah, man, no. I'm gonna sniff this, I'm gonna do whatever I want, and we're gonna go as slow as I want to go. We just got a little Scottish Terrier. Oh, I know, Grumbly Girl. Mixed from the pound to foster a few weeks ago. She suckered her way into the family. She's not going back. Uh-oh, foster fail. No, I actually, so because of the flooding around here, there's a town that's a little ways north of Seattle called Everett, and they actually want people to foster dogs and cats right now because they're worried about flooding, and they're like, from an overabundance of caution, we are asking people to come and take animals for a few days just in case we do get flooded because they're close to a river and a floodplain. And I would love to be able to do that, but Z here, A, hates small dogs. She probably would be okay, but B, like, we live in an apartment, so it'd just be not enough space for, you know, taking care of another animal, unfortunately. Not for that kind of duration anyways, so. But I did think about it last night. I saw their calls for people to come down and pick up, you know, some animals, and I did think about it because it would have been nice to do. So you gave Cashew the wrench and he says mean things. Your fault. Yeah, I mean, you say mean things too, though. So what's the difference? What's the difference? He only calls me a fart, too, because I haven't finished playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33 yet. And he has told me that once I finish it, he will no longer call me a fart. So, I mean, you'll still be mean either way. Oh, that's not good. Shady Maddie, hello. One good thing about this Twitch drops is more viewers for our hardworking MCSC Twitch streamers. It's awesome because, like, the engagement side of things on Twitch is relatively low for MCOC in general, just compared to like YouTube, because people watch YouTube because that's where the videos are. And a lot of times you're checking out videos to be like, you know, how to beat a boss or what, you know, information you need and that kind of stuff. So, just having the engagement and everything be like way higher on Twitch is really cool. Claimed rank up champ. Thanks, bro. No problem. No problem. I know Everett well. It's wet here right now. Sucks the rivers are blown and I can't fish. Yeah. But at least it's not snow, so, you know. It is very wet and it's snowing in the mountains. They're very close by, but not snowing in Seattle, which happens pretty rarely. Only gets below freezing like maybe about a week or so at the most in Seattle in general. Bring one horse. Yeah, we'll have a horse in here. That'll be great. I mean, if it's a Great Dane, that's practically a horse, right? Wish we had more rain, been a dry Florida year. Really? Generally speaking, I guess it depends on where you're at, right? But I mean, I think you'd get a decent amount of rain. It's been generally a little dry though. Name a hero that you ranked that you know most and didn't. Okay, hang on. Let me. Stupid. This is the final round before switching over to higher ranked champions, and it's got to be this butt munch. Can you just give me a friggin' opening? Die. Name a hero you ranked that you. Where'd that message go? No, most didn't, and they're very good. Well, that'd be Papa Luke. Luke Cage, man, I'm joking about it because like people, I put out like a short pretty much every day, although I didn't put one out today. But virtually every day we put out a short, and I put out too many Luke Cage shorts recently because people are like getting sick of him, I'm pretty sure. But he is awesome, probably my favorite champion in the game. And not enough people respect him. It's in the 40s and dry here in Arkansas. That's not too bad. Oh my god. Oh, thanks for the first time chat, by the way. I'll be able to pay less attention here in just a minute. Is anyone getting drops from this? I haven't. You gotta actually look from the notifications, but they're definitely enabled, and other people have confirmed that they're getting their drops. So, your account is linked and everything? Morbius is meh. I agree with that. Dirty, hello. How's it going? Thanks, Adams. 7-star drops active. They are Skeeter for sure. All right, I'm gonna switch over to rank 4s now. Luke Cage is the science taskmaster. That is a ridiculously stupid statement. Kanga Jenga is way better than Taskmaster. Yep, you'll get the drops. Yeah, everything should be good. Got Cosmic Egg now. What's doing do? I also watching stream for 12 hours on Twitch and get rewards, but where on the Twitch app someone said notifications. So like it depends on if you're on mobile or on PC. On PC, it's just up here, like you see this one notification. Will this not open in a different tab? I swear this should be able to open. I swear I've opened in a different tab before. If I just do this. Yeah, so like you know, it's you're eligible to get the 3 times anniversary rebirth contest, blah 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 blah. 23 minutes ago. You just click on that and you're good to go. Should be good to go. Spiderpool, hello. How are you doing over there today? Had to click on your profile. Well, I know where to do it. I'm just saying, like, I can't show people on mobile, unfortunately, at the moment. Around 6 inches of snow here in Lower Michigan over the last 2 days. So one of my Alliance officers is in that area and was talking about it. Also, actually, a few different people of my Alliance are kind of located somewhere close to the Great Lakes region. So how does it work for you? You stream for 12 hours and you get all the rewards? No, I think I have to watch, unfortunately, some other streamers like Lefty Knox or say Fossey or somebody. Unfortunately, I'll have to watch them. They're both in my Alliance, so they're both live right now, I believe, too. So, but no, so this is, again, all month long. You guys don't have to watch. If you don't want to watch anybody else, you just want to watch me, for example, which would be fine. Then, like, I'll stream Battlegrounds later tonight. You can come back and get part of it then. I'll stream Battlegrounds probably tomorrow. Anytime streaming MCOC will get you the drops, and you have until the end of the month to do it. So, Mr. Flibble, check out Coliseum. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight. I don't want to do it right now. So for the Star Lord pieces, how many should we have, and where were they? We should have 3. One of them was in the mail. Was one from getting to the Gladiator Circuit? I forget. I think one was from the Alliance War Showcase, Mike, I believe. Does it have to be 12 hours continuous? It can be broken up. Yeah, totally broken up. Doesn't matter. Totally fine. Like, I will be streaming basically every day. Although, hopefully not every day MCOC, honestly. I need to play some other games. But, in general, I'll be streaming MCOC pretty much every day, close to it. And, yeah, so you have, like, the rest of the month. It just depends on, like, how sweaty of a tryhard you want to be in getting that, because you could do it all today. I'm sure there'd be people watching or people streaming all day today where you could get the rewards, but it just depends, you know. GC and duck event. Was the duck event? Oh yeah, you're right. It was like the side quest duck event thing, I think was one, right? Okay. You had to do the cosmic egg objectives. Yeah. One in mail, one in incursions, one in battleground. No, they're right. The duck event. Yeah. That was it. That was it. Forgot about that one. And then so they didn't say where the other ones were yet, but they should be telling us soon. Okay, thanks. No problem. Next one from Banquet. Did they say that? And I just missed it on the stream? Okay, because that would not surprise me, because like the Deathless pieces, one of them was in the Banquet too, so that would make sense. That would make sense. And whenever we do, so I think what I'll do here, guys, is I'll just get the arena milestones for this arena. So we got a ways to go, and then probably should take the puppers for a walk and do some other stuff. I'm waiting on delivery all day, which is annoying because they're like, UPS is like, it'll be delivered before 9 p.m. Like, thanks, that's a super specific delivery time. Yeah, well, I will not leave you without someone else to watch for getting your drops and everything. So we'll raid somebody else. How to check when you get one of the drops. So again, it just depends on if you're on mobile or on PC, but it'll come up in the notifications. So if you're on for like me, notifications right here, it'll pop up there. And it looks different on mobile, but similar. If you go to that notifications thing there too, you can see where you're at with your progression too. So it'll give you like a progressed percentage wise and stuff. Yeah, but they specifically said this one will be completely free to play, but who knows? Well, but you can get that in the Banquet milestones for units. That is free to play. Like it won't be. You know, you won't have to spend cash for it. It just depends if you have those units. Unit spend, not cash. Yeah. That is how it'll work. They're not going to go back on that. That's a big thing. They were very aware of how the idols were received, and Definitely didn't want to do that again. What if you have no units though? Well, that's a you problem. I'm doing arena right now. You can get, you know, you have plenty of time. The banquet won't end until January 2nd. You can have plenty of time to get a bunch of units before then. Louis, subscribe to the Prime. Let's go. Thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Get rid of even the tiniest amount of ads that play at the beginning of the stream. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I was just saying, damn, I got 14k units. Oh, yeah. You're good. If you get to 15.8, I think that's when you can either choose Kingpin or Absman, too. You cannot get both of them by free-to-play means, though. You'll have to choose one. In order to get both of them, you'd have to spend, like, I think, $300, the same way as was with the Cyber Week offers, where you could get both Scroll and Yondu but you did have to spend a little bit for that, like web store track and everything. So 8 of 10 new subs goal, which Twitch just arbitrarily puts up there. So let's go. Purgatory bug fixed. Yeah, that they got that fixed already. I assumed so they would today. How many keys can we get with 20k units? I think, didn't they say that you could get everyone basically? You could get 6 keys because there's going to be the Grace, Grandmaster's Grace with 15 of the whatever those crystals cost. And I'm assuming that means you'll be able to get all of them. I'm pretty sure they said that on the last live stream. You get all of them. 10.6, it's 10.8. Yeah, it gets you 3, I think they said. I think it's 10.8, gets you 3. So but I think 15 gets you the whole thing. 15.8. Roman, hello. Thank you for the first time chat. How's it going? Samusa Shiny, at least 3 for milestones. The rest is up to you and your luck. I feel like for 15, though, maybe it was just that for 15 you're going to get either Absman or Kingpin. But I thought you could get all of them for that price, too. I'm not sure. Don't really care about Absman, but I like Kingpin. Yeah, because Kingpin's skill, and you only like skill champions, and you're a dingus. Would we get anything with 3k units? Maybe 1 key? Maybe, yeah. Well, because there's going to be units in the milestones, like I assume is what they were talking about from, because like years previous in the milestone tracks, and there's, so remember, there's gonna be 3 different things. There's gonna be the alliance ones, there's gonna be solo, and then there's gonna be the realm event, right? So you're gonna be able to get different stuff from all of those, and you should be able to get units that then in the milestones that you can then put back in to get more stuff from the banquet and get more milestones. It just depends. And again, you know, you got 3 weeks. You got plenty of time to grind along and do the arenas. You can get 5, 6k in that amount of time easily. I was going to exploit. I did get all the way to Thanos and quit out, but yeah, Purgatory is busted. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I really don't like the, I don't know. That's another discussion, but the whole crystal situation, people who like, because I think the difference is that most people, there was only like 45 minutes on the crystals, and for the most part, I don't think people rushed to exploit it because they would be gambling about whether or not they got any kind of compensation. I said people should open 1 crystal at least to make sure you get some kind of compensation, but in the future I'd be like, with that kind of thing, I'd be like, well, just open everything, because obviously you got double the crystals. But the Purgatory being completely busted with her raids, you know, buff and everything in just every other part of the game, like everyone knows that is completely an exploit, and you're not going to get compensation for doing that. So like, yeah, like they're 2 different scenarios. I'm mildly irritated about the one and could care less about the other. So how you rank the champions in the banquet box? I have not tested everyone out yet. We will be doing some testing streams here over the next few days as the embargo dates go, because I am in the content creator program, and they have different embargo dates for when you can do content with each champion, right? As they get released. Same thing with the new champions throughout the year. And the one for X23 is up already. And then I think the next champion, I don't know if we're supposed to say who they are, is like when they come out, but there'll be another champion. I think there isn't one today, but there is tomorrow. There should be a couple of champions though. So I will be probably doing a testing stream pretty soon for, I want to make sure I do some testing streams for all the champions before the banquet is out. So that way, you know, just build some hype and see who it is you really want to get. Yeah, it'll be the next couple of days. We might do a couple streams of like 2 at a time, you know, and then I'll have a better idea about who I like the most. People tripping for acting like they should get comp for using exploit is crazy. Yeah. Can I reach 2 to 4K units by the end of the banquet? I have 21 units right now. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely you can. It obviously is much easier to do arena with recoils on and much more fun. Doesn't make you want to kill yourself completely. It is also much easier to do arena when like I have an easier time because I'm streaming, right? Or talking to you guys. But if you're watching streams, so I'll be playing, like I said, Battlegrounds most nights, or then doing testing a few times. You can just grind, you know, it's always nice to be able to pop in chat and say something too, and talk to people about whatever the subject is we're talking about. But mostly if you're just focused and you like concentrate on grinding out the arenas, you can get a lot of freaking units from both the milestones in the arenas and the never forget about the battle chips as well. So never forget. Oh, well, Dan, Purgatory's been fixed with today's update. Yeah. Is there a way to link my Google account to Twitch to receive the rewards? Your Kabam account, if that you mean by your Google account, then yes, there is. You do need to link that in order to get the Twitch drops and everything. People that didn't use the exploit should get comp and make everyone else mad. Arena's so easy with every 4-star max ranked, right? But not everyone does have every 4-star max ranked. How long you been playing the game for? Anytime you thought about quitting? Hang on, guys. Sorry. Hang on. Thank you. Good girl, Zoe. All right, sorry guys. Multiple things going on though there. Apologies. Got a delivery and my stream crapped out for a second. Sorry, but I think we should be good to go now, all right? Everything back? Hello there. What's up, Torrance? How are you doing today? So it wasn't me? No. We should be good to go. Everything should be back. Yeah, we should be good. Sorry about that. Just a never know tiny little disconnect thing, which is just irritating. Happens every once in a while. But then also got a delivery from UPS. So, hey, didn't have to wait till 9 p.m. That's cool. It's actually a new laptop for my dad, which I'm gonna set up for him. His is like a decade or more old. So, you on tonight? Oh yeah, Torrance, you know. We'll be on tonight as per usual. Yikes. I know. Damn. I know. We lost like 1,000 viewers because of that. See you tonight. All right, Pixie. Have a good one. I think it's still down. I mean, I can see myself right now, so no. Should be good. My Chrome went snap. Yeah, I don't know. It definitely crashed on my end. I'm back. What the F happened? It just stream just crashed, man. Zoe! Hey! Good tell, all done. Good tell, all done. Not listening. Yeah, you have kept the house safe. Yeah, good girl. What are you doing? See you tonight as well. All right, Torrance. What are you doing? Are you keeping the house safe? Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. We're all safe though, so we're good. We're good. We're chilling. All done. Good tell. Here, you got some foods too. While I'm up. Alright. Settle down. We'll go for a WALK here fairly soon. Fairly soon. To please let Philip throw one touchdown for the heck of it. 38-10 isn't too bad. No. No, not allowed. Not even slightly. Mr. Dub, hello. How's it going? She protect and attack. I mean, did not really attack, but yes, she does protect. It's true. It is true. Keeping the apartment safe after the delivery guy has already left. Like, fully gone away already, but yeah, she keeps us safe. Very good puppers, aren't you? Yeah, good girl. She was sleeping peacefully under the chair too, so that's okay though. That is, I'm very glad to get that delivery and I can get that set up for my dad and deal with that. Abdo is my favorite MCOC streamer. It's bald. Sorry, Brian. Well, I mean, Brian doesn't stream, so nothing to be sorry about. Nothing to be sorry about. Elfish, hello. How's it going? Thanks for the first time chat. Let's go. You have a limited time to earn emotes. Let's go. Captain Bay, first time over on Twitch. How you doing, brother? It's gonna be live for 10 hours so I can get my rewards. You don't need them all in one day. But yes, yeah, we'll be live tonight. No, well, I'll be back tonight. I'm back tonight. We're doing this for a little bit longer. You can get them on anybody's stream, of course. And then we'll be back tonight playing Battlegrounds. How you doing, buddy? What's going on? I love that. So you guys, Captain Bay streams occasionally, very occasionally, makes videos and stuff on YouTube and is a good friend of mine. But I love that instead of like asking for advice on streams like here or whatever, he just texts me. We have like so many text conversations about like, is this champion good or who should I do this or whatever, blah, blah. I'm just like, buddy, you know, I stream for 2 hours. You could be coming by the streams and asking these things. Ridiculous. King Dr. Doom, do you think Blue Marvel will be the strongest in the game? No, but he should be, right? Or he should be one of them. See, it's like Sentry. But hopefully he'll be good. He is going to be, I think, a DLL champion, and usually DLL makes some pretty damn strong champions. Maybe it's this year's Serpent and he'll just be like an extremely annoying defender. I really hope that's not the case. Really hope that's not the case. Bang bang. No. Is this we're not no Niner gang around here. Sup though, how's it going? Go Hawks, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to the game on Sunday, so I might not stream on Sunday night. I do tend to lose my voice pretty often when I go to the game for like Sunday night or Monday. Sometimes I'm actually like less likely to stream on Monday because my voice is gone than Sunday night, whereas Sunday night I'm still all jazzed up from going to the game and a little bit tipsy probably. But I'm hoping I don't need to lose my voice at this Seahawks game necessarily because, well, do you cheer for you cheer for watching a 44-year-old Philip Rivers get murdered alive and in person? I don't know. They playing the Colts. Rivers is my boy. Yeah, I mean, and he was a great quarterback, but he hasn't played since COVID. I mean, like, He's gonna get and it's not like it gets easier because he has to play the Niners and the Texans and the Jaguars too. I would not, and he's putting off his Hall of Fame entry date for another 5 years by doing this. Like, I would not be doing this. Isn't in shape at all. I mean, he might still be in good shape, but it doesn't matter. Very few quarterbacks play at that age regardless. And I mean, I guess the Colts just looked at what happened to Max Brosmer or whatever. With the Vikings, we're just like, screw it. We'll take Rivers. And all the damn players, why Phillip Rivers? Because he did play for them, right, at the end of his career, and he runs the same system that they run for his kids, like high school stuff, and he coaches it, so he knows like the system. And they're like, oh, he texts with whatchamacallit every day, like every week or whatever, so he's totally familiar with the system. Like, all right, well, it's fine. You familiar with the Mike McDonald defense? Because you can get destroyed, man. Deji subscribed with Prime. They've subscribed with Prime for 2 months. Screw that 2 month streak. Let's go. Let's go. Keep that hype train alive, please and thank you. Hell yeah. Another 40 seconds. Oh crap, that's probably not enough time. He has to run around after 13 kids, so I'm sure his cardio is fine. But his oldest kid is older than Anthony Richardson. His cardio is probably okay, but game shape is completely different. They can look at CFL and UFL for QBs if nothing else is available. You'd think. I don't know. Game's a lot faster now. Spoon even warrior missiles. Yeah. I subbed like 2 weeks ago. What? Yeah, but it's 2 month streak. Apparently it wasn't. You're underestimating your lengthy support, Dijon. Appreciate it. Your Seahawks stomped my Falcons playoff dreams last Sunday. Congrats. Sorry. Yeah, that first half was kind of a game, and then the second half, not so much. So my dad's going to the game on Sunday with me, and then the Thursday night game, a buddy's going with me, and like the one thing my dad has complained about, like my dad wants to see a good game regardless, and so then again here I'm thinking the Colts probably not going to be. We've only lost 3 games, and we've lost them by combined 9 points, right? But then most of the games we've won have been closer to being blowouts. Like a lot of them have been anyway. So Old Man Rivers will be okay until Leonard is ready to roll. Just don't break him on his first play. Oh boy, you happy to see Rivers versus Seahawks? I don't want elder abuse, man. We're gonna get elder abuse charges. Don't diss my Colts. Hey man, they're having a great season. I was very happy to see Daniel Jones making a resurgence, but it's kind of unfortunate. I did feel like they're playing with fire, throwing him out there on one leg, but it was the other leg that got hurt, right? The ACL tear. It's such a mess going forward too, because like he was on a 1-year contract, so what are they gonna do? What decide to do? Because coming back from that's gonna be yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks for him. It sucks for the Colts. It sucks for Colts fans. I will diss the Colts from Baltimore here. Expecting Rivers to be Kurt Warner, I guess. All I know is I have Seattle D for my fantasy. Yeah. Never forgive, never forget. Sam Darnold JSN connection is scary, honestly. Been very good this year. Do you have a favorite soccer team? No, I never got it. I played like a lot of soccer growing up, but not like only ever on like a Parks and Rec team. But soccer was just never my sport to watch. So World Cup coming here to Seattle, of course, but I thought about buying some tickets just to go for fun, but I'm like, nah, not my thing. Our future is cooked. It ain't over yet. Although the no first round draft. Well, I did see the meme of what was it? The whoops. The James Franco hanging meme where like the first time thing, and there was Seahawks to Colts fans traded away your first round pick for a Jets defensive player who got injured, and it's like first time, huh? Because the Seahawks did the same thing with what's his name, Adams, who sucked. Jamal Adams had a bright start after we had traded him, and then got injured, and that was basically that. Boss Sauce, how's it going? Abdo, you still got season tickets? Yeah. Third year having them. We were on the wait list for 10 years, basically. On the, they call it the Blue Pride waiting list. And it was under my mom's name, and unfortunately she passed away, but I left them under her name so that, I don't know, it's just kind of a nice reminder that she would have, she liked going to games, I think more than my dad did even. And just a nice reminder, you know. I don't know. It's funny too because the gift, they have like a season ticket holder gift that they always give away, and I usually, depends what it is, but I'll just give it to my dad, and he's like, well, got another, why is there a package with your mom's name on it? You know, I mean, like yeah, that's from the Seahawks, don't worry about it. There you go, it's a nice blanket. It's the only perk of me being a Chicagoan, no expectations for the home team. That is fair. Although, you guys played great. That game against the Packers was really good too. It was a close play. I think Caleb will be solid. Yeah, I mean, going forward. Shane Ramsey, as a Browns fan, good football is lost on me. Yeah. Shane, a member for 18 months. I'll financially supported Abdo twice today. Let's friggin' go. Thank you for the very long-term support. I did mention to Mummy that we need the 3-year tap handle emoji, or like the badge to be for 3 years. But he's not feeling good right now, so he'll get to it when he's feeling better. His poor kitty was sick too. It was like double whammy. Where are we playing Coliseum? I'll probably play it later tonight. How's it going though? Is that you? I would assume. Probably do it later tonight. Just want to do something productive. Thanks for the first time chat. Crashed. Guarav, hello. How do you do? What's going on? We were talking about Sunday and impending elder abuse charges for killing Phillip Rivers. Sad to see the AFC playoff picture. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Mike is very excited about his Broncos, that's for sure. But it does feel like the AFC is a little more fraudulent still, doesn't it? Yo, what up, Sans? How you doing? Gonna be lame with no Chiefs, Ravens, Bengals? I don't know about that. Because still Josh Allen is exciting, regardless. And Drake May has been having a hell of a year. Bo, it's more exciting to be like defense, I guess. Which I do. All my friends are 49er fans. I'm an outlier as a Broncos fan. Oh, that's gotta be rough for you. I unfortunately have 49ers friends too. Ugh, terrible time. Abdo, play Coliseum or call police. Nice. The old throwback, yeah. Mike, my goat with Broncos fan. So we have a non-disclosure agreement in the content creator program, so I can't say exactly what gets said in there, but I do. If you go to my Discord, which everybody should go to my Discord, by the way. There's a link in the Twitch and on YouTube, and I always announce when I'm going to go live in there. But or if I'm not going to go live because I maybe got like too drunk and after the Seahawks game. But anyways. I have a Seahawks emote that I specifically made in the Discord, and I have Nitro so that I can use it so that anytime Mike posts something, if he's talking about the Broncos or irritating me in some other way, or well, just to troll him in general, actually, because Mike is awesome. But I'll slap the Seahawks emote on it. So hopefully that doesn't break the non-disclosure agreement, seeing as that is from my own Discord. But yeah, it's a true story. Sup, Abdo? Your Seahawks didn't have to do my Falcons like that. I had hope until after halftime. Yeah, sorry about that. Be nice because some of us support you. Hey, I just said I had 49ers friends. So, you know, what are you going to do? Dysentery Joe. I went down and stayed with Dysentery Joe, and Captain Bay and I went to the 49ers Seahawks game in Santa Clara. It was fun. Russell Wilson beat the Niners in overtime. So this was a few years back, obviously. Even though he threw a pick in overtime too. That was a fun walk out of the stadium for sure. How do I gift from Prime? Sally Boy, you need to link your Twitch account to your Amazon account, which I cannot show you how to do because mine's already linked. I don't remember if I... so I was gonna make a promotion video about just my social things like Discord and whatnot, and just the fact that I do have a Twitch, and put that out and you know, show how to do that. But I might just have to like do a link, like make a new account and then show it in the video, because I recorded me giving my Amazon Prime sub to Lefty, asked if that was okay with him, and so I have that recorded for showing that, but I might have to show how to just do that in general. I'm sure there's some video that shows you how to link it, but at the moment I can't show you. Seeing the Broncos Patriots on top is cool. Bears playing better is cool, but but they have a last rough 4 games. Yeah, so do a lot of teams, man. I'll never have a 6-star Punisher. You don't know that. Might come around. Discord link has expired. It should still work. I can redo it. Is it? Where? Oh, it does say. Weird. Okay, that's supposed to be a permanent link. Well, that's irritating. Hang on just a minute. Should be able to fix that. Where, so that is the link. Let me see. Can I change it from here? I don't think I can change it from here. Hang on. Sorry. It's supposed to be a full, it's supposed to be permanent, so I don't know why I would do that. Where? You're live. Thank you. I noticed. Where the heck is it at? Yeah. Discord. Okay, we're gonna edit this. Should be permanent link. And then if we go back to it. I don't know. Is it working now or not sure? And it's just sheer weighted numbers. More crystals you open, higher chance of units. What's that? For like the arena crystals? If you really need units, then the smaller ones are more likely because you're having more events to open them. But in terms of how many units you should get overall, it doesn't make a difference in the long run which ones you open. Discord sucks sometimes. They froze my account for literally no reason and was a pain in the ass and a bunch of emails to get it resolved. That does sound like a pain in the ass. Sorry that happened. We're arguing base against uncollected. Yeah, it makes no difference in the long run. You have Discord? Philip Rivers is playing. Joe Flacco is slinging it. Patriots number 1 seed. Browns, Jets, and Raiders suck. What year is it? Well, I mean, to be fair, Browns, Jets, and Raiders suck. What year is it? That's most of this millennium. So, like, unfortunately for fans of those organizations, yeah. Not arguing, I have tracked it for years, opening all of them and comparing the actual polls. Yeah, again, it doesn't matter. They're individual events. So for if you desperately need units, the smaller ones, you'll have a greater likelihood of getting some units at all. But overall, it makes no difference in the long run. Which ones you open. Other than that, and you know, the chance for the 6-star Punisher. And your one person statistics say otherwise. Sure. Okay. No, I mean, literally, it makes no difference. It's very, very clear. If you even read your Twitch, 1, North Star is cracked for Coliseum, 2, done with school. Nice, dude. Congratulations. I mean, yeah, I read the Twitch. Who do you think I'm talking to? You see the messages I'm reading. Okay, we're basically done with this arena. I'm gonna do a little bit of another one here, I guess. Because the Z is snoozing down here. Mostly. She's like, get that camera out of my face, damn it. Get that camera out of my face. No, dang it. Not yet saying that Sans. Yeah, I know, but it's a silly, you guys, it's a silly argument to be having either way, so it doesn't matter in particular. Okay. Great. I want all robots to be reverse control immune, damn it. All the robots. Save me a piece of dat corn. Save me a piece of dat corn for later. What? What? What the hell are you talking about? All right. So we're done with that. We can start this arena, I suppose. Could go do the Coliseum to make Crashed happy. But no, I think what we will do instead is we will raid somebody else so you guys still have things going for the drops, and then I will be back tonight. Well, Abido doesn't know Nacho Libre. I have no memory of that. I've seen that movie, but not... yeah. How do you do the raid thing again? Okay, let's see. I think if we do this, we can go and raid, say, Fosse, because it looks like Lefty has freaking damn near 5K people watching him, which is crazy. But yeah, I think we can raid, say, Fosse. Shout out to Quinn for being our big shot of the afternoon. Thank you very, very much. Thank you to everyone else who sent over some support. Thanks to our new followers. I will be back about 7 or 8 hours to play some Battlegrounds tonight. Maybe check out the Coliseum. And yeah, in the meantime, you guys have a good rest of your day wherever you're at in the world. Let's see, does this work? And we can... Yeah, all right, ready to go, ready to go. Are we ready to raid? We ready to raid? Let's go raid Say Fosse. Raid now. All right, I will catch you guys later. Peace. Oop.